Yes! Finally, we can start the show and say, first of all, happy Friday! It is literally like it's been like a train of a week for me. So I'm so happy that now we get to decompress, we get to chill out, we get to vibe out, and also most importantly, we get to say happy birthday to the man, the legend, Shay. Easily one of our favorite Arsenal, community members over here. And I want to just say you're a legend, Shay. I hope that you're here. I'm gonna share the link, and I'm gonna wanna. I would like everybody in the house to also wish Shay a happy birthday if you haven't already. I may be late, to this conversation, but you know what? I'm still gonna put the link in there. But while we're waiting on Shay, I want to say also I'm so privileged this Friday to be joined by my one and only brother, the man himself, Vegeta.
Yo, what's happening, broski? What's happening, people?
Man, chilling, bro. Chilling. It's Friday vibes. Friday vibes. How
Thanks,
you
bro.
doing?
I feel
Yeah.
you. Nah, I'm also tired, bro. It's been a busy week. I'm just happy it's Friday.
Yes.
Friday, as we say.
Yeah, man.
Bro, I'm happy for many reasons. United acting like a big club is
Ooh.
fantastic for once.
Let's not get into it too much right now. Let's rub it in the face of the birthday boy himself, the legend, Shay, the young king.
Expected ones incoming, people.
Oh, big up, legend.
Yeah,
How you doing, Shay? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Shay, bro.
I'm doing good. Look at this
Yeah.
badge.
Your
Nah.
family loves you,
Nah.
man.
Ain't no way. Nah.
That is hilarious. That is too funny, man. What did you do on your birthday, man?
Huh?
Shay, is your Wi-Fi allowing you to
My
actually?
signal's a bit rubbish.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
Nah,
moving
the
like
signal's in a party mood as well.
it's 007 agent. It's
come
007.
on.
Anyway, here we go. I want to quickly just share this link so that anybody that wants to join the game,
Not this
we can
game.
get it started. The pin is right there on the screen. Yeah, before we ask Shay about his birthday and all that and say happy birthday, I want to say shout out to Brush, shout out to Stephanie, shout out to you, Niall. I hope that you're doing well. You know, we missed you last Kahoot. I don't think you were around now, so it's nice to have you here. And yeah, it's actually gonna be a shorter quiz this time around, but it'll be a fun one too. Guys, everybody in the chat, if you're just tuning in, kindly drop a birthday message for the to the legend himself. Man
Yeah,
like
I've got
Shay.
a
What are you
gift.
what are you doing? What's that? What's that?
A cookie cake.
Nice.
Nice.
If you want to sponsor them, the Instagram's down there.
Okay. All right. Look at you plugging in.
Well,
Nice.
cookie
Okay.
people, if you want to sponsor Football Power Hour,
We're here. Exactly.
look here.
It
You
can
know
be
who else is
US, UK, anywhere.
Say what? What'd you say, Shay? Say that one more time.
The cookie cake place from anywhere. You can get it from US, UK, anywhere.
Oh, you can ship it. Okay. Worldwide shipping. I'm into that. I want to also welcome the one and only legend, the man himself from Eddie's 40 Waffle. Big up, Eddie.
Yo, big up, guys. How's
What's
everyone doing?
happening? Oh,
Good,
good, brother.
of course.
Cool. Happy birthday to Shay. Hope you're doing well, mate.
Cheers.
Yes,
Oh.
let's get the drink. Let's get the drink out, Shay. What is that,
Cheers.
Shay?
Arsenal Prime.
Nah.
Cheers, mate. Shay, are you gonna play the quiz?
I just hear vibe.
did you have too many beers? I want to know what you did earlier on today. Share with
I
us,
done.
with the community.
I will tell you later when the cook finish.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Sounds like it might have been up to no good with a
Yeah.
birthday celebration there.
Yeah,
Especially he's got
mine.
the sunglasses on.
Hey, it helps if your
Looking
birthday's on a Friday. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever
right.
you wanna. Tomorrow's Saturday, bro. You can sleep in.
Yeah, be hungover all day.
guys, if you want to subscribe, if you want to play the quiz, please go to kahoot.it and type in the pin 147987. That is the pin to participating in the game. We got 4 people in the house. Waffle Madrid, we
Yeah,
got
I'm
No
trying to get
Yo
them there.
Pop, we got Nile, we got Vegeta. If we can get 1 or 2 more people so that we can actually have a competition for top 5, that would be awesome. Um,
Blah, 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 top five.
Oh yeah, top 5, top 5, top 5. Want to see who's gonna make it to the Champions League? And yeah,
I can keep it like this though, man. I mean, it means I'm secured top 4, isn't it? Like, no risk.
you can be relegated in this.
Yeah, impossible.
Nah. I just want a podium finish just once in my life. Just once.
Me too,
I
man.
think
Me
they
too.
might be the one.
Don't be a 007 agent. Don't forget to hit the like button, people.
Exactly.
Look, man, hit them likes
Hit
up.
that like.
Feel free to hit the like, man. I don't get it why people have to keep asking. It's free to hit the. Come on, free entertainment?
Right.
Are you kidding me? Come on.
Yes.
Guys, you heard the
Yes.
panelists. Hit a like for Shay just to say happy birthday. Come on.
Yeah, people.
If you like Shay, hit the like button. We're gonna say that.
Get out of here.
Right. Now let's see how many people like Shay. Let's see. Oh, somebody else that likes Shay is in the house. Big up the
Big up, Mark.
My brother,
Yo,
I have 2 things to say. Well, actually 3. Big up to everyone in the panel. Big up to you, Eddie Footy Waffle. Haven't seen you in a while, my bro. Vegeta, you as well. Big up to everyone in the chat. I hope you're well. It's Friday night. Smash the likes for Poppy. Let's try to get to 150 likes tonight during the stream, guys. So if you're watching on X, come over to YouTube. Smash a like for botswanapapi. Help the channel grow. And Shay, it's your birthday, my brother. Happy birthday, bro. My next question to you is, why are you at the house? You should be in Shoreditch. You should be out tonight, bro. It's Friday night. You know what I mean?
I was out this morning.
You was out this morning?
Yeah.
You're lucky, bro. If I was in London, you'd be in Shoreditch right now. You won't be live on stream. We both would be in Shoreditch right now. I'll be back. I'll be there in a few weeks, so we'll probably catch up. I'll be sure to hit you up when I land. You know what I mean? But big up to you guys. I hope you have a great stream.
Big up, Mark. Mark would have them live in Shoreditch while they partying, bro.
Bro, like I am Vegeta, you already know it, bro. It's gonna be a movie. Trust me.
What, Eddie, I'm curious. What are you saying in terms of are you surprised right now Gareth Southgate is in the final? It was just like a curious question I had.
Yeah.
How the tournament is. What are you thinking?
Yeah, honestly, bro, I don't know how. The players have pretty much taken it upon themselves to get this manager to another final. I know in the last game, Southgate made some good subs for a change. He was proactive. He doesn't do proactive subs, right? When he brought on Watkins and Palmer to get the winner in normal time, right? Props to him for doing that. Yeah. But other than that, come on, we've been playing bad against people like Slovakia. I couldn't. I'm still I'm still critical of that game, even though the teams in the final. It's like it's the players, man. Clutch goals, man. Clutch goals from Bellingham. Clutch goals from Watkins. So I'm just happy. I want to win for the sake of the players have done this effort. Yeah, without the proper footballing drills that the likes of Spain get from their coach or the likes of Germany get from Nagelsmann. The players are left out there to freestyle. So, yeah, man, because of the individual brilliance, football could be coming home, man. It could be happening, man. But Southgate, yeah, he can't. He should leave if he doesn't win the cup, you know. But I've heard that he's getting an extension or something to his contract. I don't know.
Yes.
God,
Rumors.
that's fantastic news. Stay away from United. Oh gosh, thank you.
Yeah. Ten Hag staying there, isn't it? So Southgate, yeah, no chance.
Yeah, man.
Shit. Don't want to
Yeah.
see that anymore.
Ah.
You know, Vegeta, something that I was thinking about too. I was like, what if it's actually Steve Holland, who's like the bad one in the team that's making the players so. You know, I was just like curious. It's just like maybe it could be the assistant manager to Gareth Southgate that's making the team not look like this. You know, but then I was like, nah, Southgate makes the decisions himself. Like he should be. He also just doesn't give off that aura that like I want to win this with an attacking way. You know, it's a little bit funny.
You know what? Botswana. It could have been Hasselbank as well, right? Because he's a striker, right?
Yeah.
So he could have said to Southgate, "Yo, put on Watkins now, or I quit."
Yeah.
He could have put some pressure on him. Could have had some help from his team, you know.
Brendan says, like it or not, Southgate has brought some form of success to the English national team. Very true in some way, like, but not silverware success.
Yeah.
So
And you know what? It's been said a lot of the time, but we can't get away from the fact that England are on the easy side or easier side of the bracket, right? And that happened in a few of the tournaments for Southgate. So you can't avoid that realness, you know?
Yeah. Guys, we're going to start the game in a minute. I just want to put some festive music here for Shay. Which one should we go? Let's go some reggae. There we go.
You want to know something, guys? Interestingly enough, as someone who don't really support England or support in general, I just like the football in general, right? I would say this much, right? I think England have a lot more problems than just Southgate. I think, okay, in one instance, Southgate could be a better coach. He could try to do a bit more to suit the players because the style of football he playing doesn't suit the squad that he have. If you're looking at the English teams in England and how they play and the players that he have selected, I also think that it's one of those things where, for me, there are some players that are being shoehorned in the squad for the sake of they performed well for their club, but in 500 minutes, they have no actual contribution. You know, and some of the players who are performing, they're saying, you know, maybe we should just keep the impact coming off the bench. And I just feel like, you know, what's the point of a squad if you don't rotate players? You know, especially when you're seeing them doing the same things for 3 to 4, 5 games, and then one game they come that they do well, still have no real output. But then you're saying, you know what, maybe he will do better in the next game. What about the players who are actually contributing? You know, so I would be advocating to drop Kane, drop Phil Foden, bring in Watkins and bring in Palmer, because I think with that team, England will compete with Spain. And if he doesn't drop them, I think they will lose to Spain.
You know what, Mark? I say quickly, I'd agree with that, objectively, but we're talking about Kane, the captain, there's certain politics where I don't think the big man can be dropped. And then Foden actually had an improvement in his performance in the last game too. Even though he's had a bad tournament, he played better than the last game. So I don't think realistically we're going to see them changes, even though they should happen.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, broski, right? I understand Kane is the captain, but they drop. If Ronaldo can get dropped in a World Cup semi-final, who's Harry Kane? Harry Kane has never scored a goal in a final in 10 years, bro. So I don't see the argument for having Kane on the pitch. One, and for me, I can't say Foden has been good at all. In my honest opinion, Foden throws off the midfield, the entire English midfield. The way he wants to play forces Jude Bellingham out to the left. It throws Saka off because he doesn't know if he should be cutting in or going to the flank, because Phil Foden is doing a bit of both of that, right, during the game. Because he wants to operate in the middle, but let's be real, he never really plays in the middle. He plays the least out of any footballer in the midfield, actually in the midfield. He plays for Mancity off the wing, left or right. Now, only when KDB is not playing, he plays in the middle. So, for me, I kind of wouldn't disrupt Jude Bellingham, who's #1 in the Ballon d'Or rankings this season, who was playing it through the middle. You understand what I'm saying? So, in my honest opinion, he making Jude look bad. He making the other players in the midfield look bad and he making England's attack look dysfunctional. Now, he had a decent game in the last game, but that was the first game I could say was decent. All the games before, and he's had 6 starts and average 70 minutes per game. I think this is a problem for England, you know, because if you look at Cole Palmer, he's had 35 minutes in 5 games, and then every time he comes on the pitch, England scores a goal.
Yeah. It's something about his movements that, or lack of that is, he doesn't make the same runs that he used to, and maybe I think part of it was like, when Jose Mourinho started using him as like giving him that like sort of like license to really drop deep and be a playmaker for Spurs. Like I feel like that evolution of Harry Kane started developing this pattern in him where he's just like not trying to score those goals where he's running to the goals, and running in the channels on the left or on the right. Those goals don't happen anymore. It's more like he wants to make that long pass and then make that late run into the box so that somebody that's crossing, can try and target him. I don't know. It's just sort of like an evolution that I feel like the quicker Gareth Southgate realizes that, okay, this guy gives me a type of football that right now is not really fluid when Harry Kane is there. Start Ollie Watkins, man. Like it's gonna be one of those things where if like he doesn't change this team, he's still gonna risk like having that lethargic attack again where it's just so slow and stunted. I don't know.
But do you think he could
Anyway,
possibly drop Kane though? Like,
it's tough because Kane is the captain. It's
yeah,
really tough. If you drop the captain, it's a big statement for a final. It's like, whoa, what happened?
yeah,
So that's
yeah.
why but it takes the players with actual cojones to actually make those big decisions, and the and unfortunately he's not that kind of manager. But by
Yeah.
the way, we're gonna hear what Shay thinks, like how Shay, after this quiz, I want to hear more about your England lineup for Sunday, okay?
And I predicted England to making the final.
You did, you
Really?
did, you did, you did. So big yourself up. Let's start the quiz. I saw there was like one or two people that came in earlier and dropped out. Guys, we're starting the quiz in 1 minute. So we just need Mark. You're not in here. Where are you?
I'm actually I have to run out the house to make a pickup, guys. So I will join the quiz in between. So I'm actually gonna run out. I'll be right back in like 25
You'll
minutes.
see the. Sounds good. Sounds good. You can join in after it started anyway. It's all good. So all right, guys. Here we go. I think in less than a minute we're starting. So this is your opportunity to join in. I see we have 17 people in total watching. Kindly retweet or hit the like button, or also join us on the quiz. We just need one more person at least to balance it out. Please come back and let's start this quiz. Yeah, Vegeta.
Yes, brother.
Yeah, man. I keep also wondering, like, if the current Southgate gets extended, like, like, do they really rate him that much? Like, what if this is the turning point of his trajectory in his career, the trajectory of his career, where he does this thing where he wins like the Euros and then wins. Maybe he might even go to the final of the World Cup, and then he actually starts getting his respect as a coach. Do you see that kind of world happening at all, or no?
Probably what happened with our club is gonna happen. He'll probably maybe win the
Mm.
Euros. Then it'll be like we're doing a review, and then he's already got his extension, so he's going to the World Cup. I don't know about the World Cup final, but as long as he stays away from United, bro, I could care less.
That's all you
I am
care
a
about.
South African supporter. I don't support England, so I have got no dog in this fight.
You actually like it when England lose. I've heard you say that, right?
Yeah, of course, bro. Like in sports, besides football, our countries compete. When it comes to rugby, cricket, so it's just a natural rivalry, bro. I'm not gonna just
Yeah.
turn around and like them.
I hear it. What were you gonna say, Eddie, and then we'll start the game. Oh, Manj is in the house, by the way. Big up, men like Manj.
Oh,
Happy
big up, man.
Friday.
Big up everyone, man. Big up the chat. Big up the panel, and big up to Shay, man. Happy birthday.
Yes. Yeah,
Cheers,
man.
mate. You're all legends.
Yo,
Big up to the people's champ. Welcome to the
What is-
Friday. I hope you had a
what you
great
saying,
week, my
man?
buddy Manj. Are you good?
All good, man. All good.
All right.
By the
All
way,
right.
Bots,
Ma-
I beat you, bro.
Yeah.
My team is in the final. How do you feel, bro? Out here talking about England. Are you just gonna skip over the fact that Uruguay lost?
I know.
Hold. Hold.
I was gonna save that for after the quiz. I was gonna say.
Don't go
Nah,
anywhere.
nah, nah. I'm going to it.
Yeah, man. Look, Uruguay disappointed me. If only Darwin Noodles could finish his noodles, Like, the guy cannot finish his dinner, bro.
Big up, Steph.
Okay. I didn't mean it that way. Pause.
Nah,
But
we
like,
get
but
what
like,
you mean,
bro,
man. I've just got to say real quickly, man. I was seeing like a compilation of like the chances that Nunez was missing for Liverpool last season, and it's just there's no surprise that he didn't come clutch for Uruguay, man. He's still trying to calibrate his his skills. I don't know how long it would take, but it's not a surprise that they're gonna.
Hey, Bots, at least you didn't get Brazil in the sweepstake, man. Ugh.
at least okay.
Hey,
That is
man, all
funny.
I'm saying
That
is this
funny.
is redemption for the Euros
Yeah.
wheel.
Yeah. Craziness. Yeah. Anyway, guys, here we go. We're gonna start the game. Anybody that wants to join in, I see Luen earlier on said she needed 5 minutes. I think you can catch up. The first 2 questions, you don't get points. It's just a quick little, familiarization of the game. If you have not played Kahoot before and you want to join in, all you have to do is go to kahoot.it and type in that pin 147987, or you can also download the Kahoot app and play it from the app. So here we go. We're gonna start the quiz, and big shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Kindly don't forget to hit the like button. Let's let the game begin. Big up Shay, the legend, the birthday boy. Yeah, good luck to everybody that's playing. Here we go. Friday happy hour number 71. All right. As I said, first question is just so you get familiar with the game. Rank these players according to how you like them. The one that you like the most at the top and the one that you don't like as much at the bottom. You obviously
I've already seen one of these players, and that's in highlights. Like one of these are
Innit?
obscure to me.
In my head, I think it's the other way round.
Yeah, I think Xerxes on
There's no
top.
wrong answer. Remember, it's just to check the opinion of the
Didn't
house. Wow, everybody has their own ranking. Some people like 6 people went the other way. I went Delic, Xerxes, Ugarte, and Yoro. What was your order, Eddie?
It was Xerxes, then I think it was Ugarte. I've heard a lot about him.
Yeah.
Delict, then Euro. I know nothing about Euro at all. Where's he? What position does he play?
He's a center back. French.
Oh, no wonder I've not heard of him. Yo, I don't know how you're rating like Delict above Xerxes, man. How does it make you like more excited? He's a defender. Come on, man. You gotta be thinking about goals.
Bro,
surely.
Remember how our
Innit, Eddie?
big
Yeah.
troubles last season was defense, bro. Like Delict comes in, and I feel so good about that defensive reinforcement. Just curious, real quick. What about you, Mark? What was your ranking?
I ranked it
Yeah.
pretty much similar to how it is there, except I put Xerxes at the bottom. I put Euro in second and Ugarte in first. The letters third.
Xerxes bottom. This guy.
Yeah, because in my honest opinion, I think in terms of importance, I think Ugarte is the number 1 signing for me this summer. I think we need a player who's going to break up the play very well. He's going to do that job that we really have been missing. He has the legs to afford the attacking midfielders to do what they do best, attack and create opportunities going forward while he shields the defense. And I think Delit and Euro would be amazing in our back line. And Zixi will obviously develop into a top striker at some point. I think he's a bit raw still and has a lot of development to do, but he will contribute to the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely right with saying like next Varane, that kind of potential for Euro.
Bro, let me just put it like this, right? If you think that Brantwaite had a good season compared to Euro, Brantwaite was shit.
Ah.
Not to be too bad.
And they got the monetization.
Sorry, but it doesn't go for that, bro. Sorry, but you know it won't go for that.
It's his
I'm just
birthday.
saying,
It's
in
all
comparison,
good.
Brantwaite was not good at
It's
all.
all good.
Huh?
Yeah, for the demonetization, I say take out your wages, man.
No. Yeah, his birthday will make an
20%.
exception.
I want to make
Shay,
a super chat. I want to make a super chat.
All right. Here we go. Let's move on. I was trying to delay the game as much as possible for Luan, but I hope you've managed to get in now. Let's get on with it. All right. Next question is just so you type your answer. It's similar to what Mark was just talking about. Who is going to be the signing of the season for Man United, in your opinion?
You know what's funny, yeah?
Yeah.
People talking about what's the next Varane? Dude, we had Varane.
Yeah.
But maybe it's a Varane that can actually stay fit.
Yeah. If only.
Stephanie went with Xerxes as the signing of the season. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at the answer. Somebody went with the leg. Two people went with the leg. Evans. Somebody's excited about Braithwaite and Malassi.
Oh, Brent.
He is like a new signing, honestly, when you think about it. All right, cool. And also somebody put Mason Mount. That's crazy. All right. Right?
Yo, he could show up this season. You never know. I have a problem with the
yeah.
Evans one. Then,
What if this is Mason
I hate the
Mount's
Evans one,
redemption
man.
season?
Oh,
You know? Okay, now let's get to the actual game. Big up to everybody that's tuned in. I see now we have 20 people on all platforms. Shout out to all you guys. Kindly join the game with us. All right, so who is this? Like he says, Zubmandi. Who is that?
He was the Atalanta guy, I think.
Zubamendi? No, that's not that player who's playing for
Atalanta.
It's Atalanta, bro.
Jeez.
With Lookman and that man.
All right.
Probably. I thought he was playing.
Let me Google.
Big up, Jonathan. Let's get the quiz going. All right. Big shout out to you. Happy Friday. Make sure you have your drink, Jonathan. It's going to be a chill happy hour. Here we go. Next question. This one is for real. From this image below, can you tell which Premier League stadium this is?
Oh, it's Real Sociedad player.
Hi, Siri. Oh, wait, you guys can hear me.
Nice, easy one there.
Easy peasy. All right. 6 people got it right.
Man should be quick.
Yes. Come on, it's about being quick.
Vegeta Siri.
Yeah. Shay, are you Let's Cook? Which one
No, mate should be quick, people. Not time to answer with a good. Mate should be quick.
Exactly.
Yes.
Which football club plays at the stadium right here?
I was slow on that
Hello,
one.
Siri. Oh, damn it. Why don't I
Coventry.
mute?
All right. Wow. Everybody getting it correct. All right. Nice. God bless his fifth. Nile was no. God bless his fourth and Nile is fifth. Here we go. Let's see if the top 5 will remain the same. Waffle Madrid, can he keep his position at the top of the table? True or false? Erik Cantona scored the first hat trick in Premier League history.
Oh, is it true? Oh no! You put pressure on me there, bro. I don't like that.
It is absolutely true. And
I'm gonna lose my top spot already.
Lucky.
All right, here we go. Stephanie also said true. God bless jumps to first. Birthday Shay is fifth.
Wow.
Here we go.
I just got knocked out the top 5 completely. That's mad.
Well, for double the points, Eddie, you might be able to go up. Which Premier League stadium is this?
heck is this?
Oh yeah. Come on.
I know it.
Yes.
Yeah. Got that one.
Which Premier League stadium do you think that is right there?
You get
Remember?
points if you put the team, or you have to put the stadium name.
Yeah, just the name of the stadium. Yeah,
All right.
Thank goodness.
it is. Yes, Ivan got it correct.
Oh no, it's Villa Park. Oh,
Somebody bought John Cena's house.
Jonathan,
oh no.
You play enough FIFA.
Not
You just
out
get
now.
The thing is, yeah, you know that you know how you have them teams with similar kits, yeah. I get them.
Villa, West
I'll put two
Ham.
more because Burnley they have similar kits, don't they? And like similar stadiums, they're similar colors. Oh, that sucks, man.
The whole end gave it away.
I will accept this. The Villa Stadium.
I slacked on that.
Because Santiago Bernabeu, West Ham Stadium, turf mode. Nah. All right. Here we go. Let's see how that changes things on the table. Vegeta jumps to second. Let's go. All right. Where is Waffle Madrid? He was at the top of the table.
Don't
Hey,
ask.
does anybody see
He
Waffle
ran out of
Madrid?
waffles.
All right.
I'm gonna get some waffles back, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Next question.
Let's
Double the
waffle.
point. What about this Premier League stadium? Can you tell which stadium this is?
Yes, I
Yes.
can.
We're gonna do this.
It is. Oh, let's see if anybody got it correct. It is the London Stadium. Somebody went with
West
Stamford
Ham
Bridge.
Stadium.
Yeah.
Staying.
Nah, Stamford Bridge is tiny, bro. It's not that one.
Uh-oh,
Yes.
Waffle Madrid is
Fine.
back.
There you go.
Come on, the comeback, son.
Who scored the fastest FA Cup goal ever? Little bit
I
of
know
FA
this
Cup
one.
trivia there for you.
This is where you get me now. This one, nah. Ooh, that was a lucky guess.
Yes. Somebody went to chat. It is not Richard Dunn.
Because it was a recent record that was broken, right?
Has he
I'm not mistaken.
done it?
Go fun. It is. All right. Here we go. We don't want to talk too much about it anyway.
It was very
Let's move
disrespectful.
on.
That goal was very disrespectful.
Yeah, we do have the latest FA Cup trophy, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Uh,
Got the current bragging rights.
Current bragging rights, right?
Yeah.
What is the name of this Premier League stadium? Ooh.
Who is that? Oh yeah. 100%.
Yeah. By the way, I hope you don't get any like copyright claims on this, man. I see the watermark in the picture. Yeah, it's the bridge.
It's the bridge. Let's see if anybody. All right, Storm Ford. That is funny, though. That is funny.
We'll give him that.
It's not King Power, not Portman, not Stanhurst Park, not New Trafford. Where is New Trafford? Guys, we've got in the house. Big up to you, man. Big up to Rebe. Happy Friday, bro. Hope all is well and swell with you. It's the Kahoots. If you want to join in, we're halfway through the quiz. There's a pin right there that's at the bottom of the screen, and you can just go to kahoot.it, or you can play with us in the chat. Who's listening as well? All right, here we go. Next question. Waffle Madrid jumps to third, Nile on fourth, Let's Cook on fifth, and God Bless is still at the top of the table for double the points. Ooh, what is the name of this Premier League stadium here? Ooh.
Oh.
Yes, I know this one.
There you go.
I think I know it too.
It is
gotta be. That's Sheffield United, right?
Yep.
The one who got relegated.
Yeah. They were bad.
Somebody said Camp Nou.
So Brendan is on Camp Do. It's not tied castle. All
Mhm.
right, all right, all right. Here we go. Next, let's look at how the league table shapes up. Birthday Shay is back in the building. Waffle Madrid on
That's not
second.
me.
Yeah, man.
Nice. Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Jonathan
Kenya with
was
the
like,
comeback.
"What is me? That's San Zero." That is too funny. All right, let's go. Next question. Who is the
Nah.
current manager of Fulham?
I mean, you got the wrong badge.
Oh, that's West
Well,
Ham, but that it is meant to confuse you. Because
I
I'm
knew
talking
you'd say that.
about Fulham.
That guy.
It is Marco Silva. Yep. Brendan doesn't know it, and Brendan decided to say, "Who cares?" That's funny. Big up to all the
I think we've got this question
14.
before. That's why I knew this.
Say what?
No, I think we've got this before. That's why I actually knew the answer for once.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice. Nice.
Power Hour recycles questions. I've noticed over the
You
month.
know, who
Yeah.
knows? Who knows? Who knows? I mean, some questions obviously have to, the answers remain the same. Who's the current manager of Burnley? Listen to the
Oh
question.
no.
I know this one.
Current.
It's not the Everton manager.
Wait,
No.
what?
It was supposed to be rude, but he said nah.
Yeah. So, who is now the current manager for
Oh,
Burnley
I have
Football
to
Club?
scoop.
I was on a
It-
good answer streak with this
Everybody
one.
does not know this. It was nobody. Company's kid. If you didn't know, now you're gonna know. The manager
Oh,
for Burnley is Scott Parker. I prepared to see him
whoa.
in
I
His
didn't know
name's
that.
Parkin.
Oh,
Who's this?
Parker.
we'll let you off.
Company's kid.
Like I said, I haven't to Scooby with that one. I was just like, I don't really care
Yeah.
about Burnley.
Yeah. Peter Parker, Scott Parker. I've been researching this now. All right, let's see if you can get this next one correct. For double the points, type your answer again. Can you name the manager of Ipswich Town? Normally,
This is
don't look at the picture. It might be there to just kind of like shake you up a little bit. But who
Oh
is the
yes.
manager of Ipswich?
just I'm just gonna type in any old name, whatever.
Brandon hating Elian saying, I think Burnley would do better without him.
Yes.
The manager for Ipswich Town is McKenna. That is correct.
Oh, it's the dude you almost got at our club. Oh gosh.
Oh.
Right.
Yo, Vegeta, you didn't get that one.
Bro, I don't care about these clubs, bro.
Well, yeah, but you know McKenna used to be at our club. You should know where these guys are gone to. Come on, man. Come on.
Mhm.
Nah, not a Scooby. Once they get fired, I don't give a damn. They're not employed by us.
Where should Mitchell van der Gaag go next? Actually, that's
You should go to Ajax.
Ajax.
Immediately.
Yes, go back to
Oh,
Ajax.
that-
Try and save them.
maybe Ten
I
Hag
don't know
can
who said
also
that, right
start
now.
his school of managers that have worked under him and start, building his own era of managers, and maybe later on, imagine, they start competing in like Pep school versus Ten Hag school of managers. All right, let's go to the league table. Waffle Madrid jumps
Oh,
up.
Hey,
I told you I was
pressure's
coming back.
on now.
I might
Pressure's on now.
come out of there again,
Comeback.
but I'm coming back.
Comeback is
Go on,
on.
Eddie.
By the way, there is a little bit of an echo. I don't know where it's coming from. If you're not talking, just mute yourself, just so that it's from me. Brendan, what about now? Is it still there? I think it was from Shay. If it's gone,
It's still there?
let me know if it's still there.
No, I can't hear anything. I was hearing it before. I can't hear it now.
Yeah.
it me?
Yeah. All right. Anyway, next question. Let's see how the league table is gonna look. Is Eddie gonna retain his number one position, or is he gonna
What you
bottom?
putting pressure on me? Allow it, bro.
What is the nationality of the current Bournemouth manager?
I like that question. I like it now. I hope I was quick enough though.
Stephanie.
Yeah, were you guys quick with that one?
don't know.
You know what I mean?
Did you
I
get
hit
it right?
a nanosecond.
The current
That was
nationality of
just
the
a blind
Bournemouth
guess.
manager is Spanish.
Because there's a whole lot of Spanish people now in the league, so I just said Spain. So I don't know.
That is not a bad way to guess it actually. Um, let's see. Okay, of course, if you didn't know, now you're gonna know. It is Iraola, Andoni Iraola.
Mm.
Um, he's not Latvian. He's not Scottish. With that name, nah, that'll be funny though. Um, Arten having fun with the echo as well. So can you still hear the answer for Bentley? All right. Next question. The table does not change. Birthday Shay is fifth. Now Spain has the answer streak of 5 in a row. For double the points,
Let's go.
what
Let's
is
go.
the nationality of the current Fulham manager? Mm. The
Yes.
answer
Come on.
is
Come on. Come on. Yeah, I'm on a roll, man. I'm on a roll.
big up Shay. I know you gotta leave, my bro, but I want to one more time say thank you for being here on your birthday. So we want to dedicate this show to you. And also, do you know that Travis has also celebrated his birthday? I think yesterday or the day before. So, you guys, it's your birthday week. So big up to you, legend. Yeah,
Big up,
take
Shay.
care.
And good night to all the legends and everyone. Like to subscribe to everyone's channel. Like everyone's chat. God,
But save him from
Uh-oh.
himself. Save him
Oh.
from himself.
Shay.
Oh, wow.
That is hilarious.
Big up Shay,
That
though.
is
Big up Shay.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Big
man.
up Shay, man. All right, let's go. Yeah, don't be a 007 agent and not subscribe, by the way. So, um, next question. Let's see how the league table is looking. Before that, Waffle Madrid
Ooh.
still on top. Birthday Shay on fifth.
This top five is very competitive.
Top five,
Nobody's
there.
moving.
You're almost there, brother. David Raya had the most clean sheets in the Premier League last season. Is this statement true or false?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
That's the Arsenal guy, right?
Yeah. Arsenal had the best defense, didn't they? I think last season. Yeah. So I knew it was
But
them.
they didn't defend the league title. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
No.
No.
Yeah.
They keep being the bridesmaids. That's what they keep doing, man. They're taking Liverpool's place. I like it.
Damn. Okay, all right. Let's see the league table. Oh, Nile jumps up to second. Watch out, Eddie. Nile is so close. So. What if Eddie bottles it?
Now I'm 500 points ahead of you. Yeah. No, you roll. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say.
Now, this next one is a
Hey,
double
runner-up.
point question. If Eddie gets it wrong, now you make Eddie become the Spurs or the Arsenal of the stream today. So let's see. All right.
Nah. I got an answer streak of 4. I got to keep it going. Come on.
Right.
Come on.
Shay is gone, so we can say Arsenal. All right, true or false? Ollie Watkins is the player with the most assists in that 23-24 season. Is this statement true or false?
No.
Yes.
Oh, the pressure got to me.
Bottled. I bottled it.
Yeah.
Bottled it,
Okay.
guys.
Let's
Messed
see
up
who
on that one as
bottled
well.
it.
Oh,
Hey!
well done, Dio. Oh, he's far ahead now as well.
Now,
Oh,
3
damn.
or 4 questions to go. Let's do not let Eddie win.
Niall Guardiola. Look at him.
Brendan is technical with it, saying it depends on what you call an assist,
Bro,
all right.
you know, Ollie Watkins had a good season, and people don't want him to start for England. That's crazy, bro.
Nah, I want him to start. I wanted him to start 3 games ago, man. This Southgate's too slow.
Southgate tax, man.
Yeah, man.
All right. Let's see how this one is going to go. This is a puzzle for double the points. Rank these players according to the number of FA Cup goals they have. Most goals at the top, least goals
God, to
at
be
the
kidding
bottom.
me, bro. We were
This
too
one
busy sitting on the edge of our seats. Oh,
Yeah, this one is gonna.
Oh, I don't know. Don't know.
Do not bottle it, Nile. I mean, I think most people are gonna get this one wrong, but like, if you get it right, you actually could double your points. Oh, most people got it. Everybody got it wrong.
Good. That was an awful question. Hating that.
No changes in the table.
oh,
Oh well. All right. Here we go. Which club has won the FA Cup the most? Shay, this one was for you to answer.
Are you giving it away there? Giving it away. It's about the quickest person now. I hope I was quick. I hope I was quick in now. Come
I
on.
made it too easy. The answer is Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Exactly.
Why did you say Arsenal? Should have put Arsenal.
Arsenal. All right. Here we go. Boom. No changes in the league table. The second last question of the day.
Oh, the puzzle.
Rank these players according to the number of goals scored in the Euros this summer.
Vegeta Sama.
What the fuck's Sancho in there?
Oh, come on. That's a red herring, man.
Yeah, Sancho been in there just throwing me off. All right, he's definitely at the bottom.
He could be top. You don't know.
he could have.
He could be John Cena. You can't see him.
You know. Wow. Okay, 4 people got it right. You guys.
Havertz actually scored. I didn't even remember Havertz scoring, man.
Yeah, he scored twice, I think.
He did, bro.
Twice.
Kevin was a ghost. Sancho wasn't there. Gakpo has been scoring for like most of his games. So
yeah. I knew Gakpo was up there. I just
yeah, he's actually one of the top goal scorers right now. 6 players have 3 goals. It's Cody Gakpo, Georges Mikatadze from Georgia,
and Omo,
Dani Olmo, Jamal Musiala, Harry Kane also has 3 scorer, and Ivan Šranc of Slovakia. So those are the guys.
The person who get golden boot is Kane technically, because everybody else is out of the tournament.
Exactly.
Omo wins it because he's got assists as well.
Well, yeah, Kane or Olmo. If Olmo scores in the final, he also gets, if they win, they get, like the golden boot as well. So it's gonna be an interesting Kane versus Olmo matchup this Sunday. Guys,
Professor Olmo.
Yeah. Make sure you're joining us for that watch along. It's gonna be epic, by the way. Brendan is surprising. Harry Kane, the terrible, could end up with the golden boot, but he is right. It is crazy.
Nah, you see, people here start Ollie Watkins and they interpret it as Harry Kane and shit. You hear what you want to hear.
Kane has been bad though, Vegeta. Come on, I mean.
No, I'm not. I'm saying when people hear critique as what he's saying. So I'm just saying people hear what they want to hear.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, that's a. Let's put a pin on this one right after the quiz. We'll talk about it because we're on the last question of the game, ladies and gentlemen. We will circle back to that. Brendan, I have the question ready that I wanna actually just pose to everybody this Friday. But right now, let's conclude this. Friday happy hour number 71. All right, here we go. God bless us second. Niall first.
I'm completely
third. Oh,
I'm completely out of it now. Yo, is this treble points for this last question? Maybe.
No, it's double points. No treble. There's no treble.
Come on.
Quadruple the points.
You should always make it like really like the highest points for the last one to give everyone a chance. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good one,
Yeah, that's a good shot. That's a good shot, guys. Big up to all the 21 people that are tuned in. Let's see. Who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be Niall? Is it going to be God Bless? Or Waffle Madrid with a late comeback?
Really?
Curious.
I'm out of it.
Now talking to themselves saying, don't bottle it now.
Don't bottle it.
He's going to bottle it. Has had the Ange Postecoglou arc. Like you were up there, and then now you're like third. It up to fourth or fifth. Who knows? All right,
Oh,
all right, all right.
all over the place, man.
Here we go. Final question of the quiz. R10 is rooting for Shay to win somehow. Birthday Shay. You know, you are in 11,000. You could get to maybe third or something. All right, let's see. Let's see. Final question of the game. Niall says, hopefully not another bottle job, but here we go. In the words of Fabrizio. Next question. Last question. Edit time settings. Double the points.
Oh,
The Burnley Football Club Stadium is called. You gotta be quick. You gotta be quick.
Please, please, come on.
Be quick.
Oh
thank you.
no.
Everybody got it right.
No.
Everybody's going to the Champions League. Well,
I
cool.
just
But
wanted to be on the podium.
all right.
Damn.
No. You might be on the podium. Who knows, Vegeta? You could be third. Um,
Nah. I've secured third place, man. I was quick with that.
yeah.
Vegeta, unlucky.
Okay. Luan
This
also
was like
got
the
it
biggest
right.
Kahoot, and I still didn't make it onto the podium. This is ridiculous.
Bro. Match fixing on the way, says Brendan. Here we go. Big up to Stephanie, as Brendan, Ivan, and Luan getting the answers correct in the chat. I just highlighted your answers, guys. And let's see how it has gone. Did Niall bottle it? Who is third on the table? It is Waffle Madrid.
I'll take that.
Second, God bless. And ladies and gentlemen, number one is Niall Spain.
Well done. Well done to Niall.
This
He almost
week,
lost his mind speaking to himself, but he got there in the end. Well done.
right. Big shout out to you, Niall. You deserve the accolades. Brendan says, I feel that all my answers were correct and the questions were wrong. Now the link is in the chat if you want to give your speech, man. You know, it's the summer. Bless us with a speech, it'll be great to just hear you say, even if it's a 5-second speech. The link is in the chat if you want to call in. But Eddie, you were top of the table. What happened to the title charge, brother?
Right, the title charge.
Title charge.
So what happened is I'm agreeing with Brendan Chappell. The questions were wrong after a bit. So, you know what I mean? My answers were right, but the questions were wrong afterwards. That was the issue. So, that's what I can say. That's what I can say. I tried my best.
That sounds like you're blaming the referees. Typical Eddie Arteta. Exactly.
Look at the chat as well, bro. Yeah?
Eddie Arteta, sweaty.
That is hilarious.
No, that was fun though. That was fun story. I mean, what can I say? There's certain questions that I just got tripped up on. Oh yeah, you kept setting a narrative, kept putting pressure on me. You kept saying stuff about I should get certain things right and whatever before certain questions were actually on the screen. So I blame you. Yeah, I blame you 2 times, bro. This is your fault. Could have had that league.
You could have, but somebody also that bottled it. Bottled top 3 is Vegeta. Bro, what happened to your season?
Nah, bro. It was first of all, that first puzzle that nobody got right. I was like, what was that, bro? That threw me off after that.
What was the puzzle one? Which one?
The one that everybody got wrong. What was it?
The FA Cup number of goals.
Oh yeah,
with Russia and all of them, man. I was like, hey,
Russia, yeah. It's FA Cup history. It's an all-time record, bro. That I felt I was like, you know what? Let me bring this up to the community. Let's see if anybody's gonna get it, but nobody got it right. Funny.
Yo, by the way, sorry, Brendan's right again. The echo was an issue too.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I echo those thoughts.
Wow.
I just want to pull a tie and say the grass was wet, bro. It was raining. Broski, how are we supposed to play in the rain? It's not fair.
That is too funny, guys. Big shout out to everybody that it should have been a penalty that has played in the game. Even the people that were watching, we want to really say much appreciation to you We are going to talk about a little bit more about England, Spain, and we'll talk about Argentina, Colombia. And I want to get your thoughts on a few things for the games that are coming up this week. And we'll also talk about maybe if we have a moment at the end as well, talk about the signings that we've made at Man United. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Come on. All right, Eddie. I wanted to economics. I want
That one
uh,
made me laugh as well.
yeah, 2 questions ago we were talking about how Harry Kane has been underwhelming. You said that. I'm curious who else in this English squad has been underwhelming, there's just like the way they've made it to the final is just like unprecedented. So like I'm curious what the thoughts of everybody like are as well. So yeah, starting with you, Eddie.
Yeah. We've got to start on Foden. Yeah, we got to
Yeah,
start on. Is it Philip
Yes.
Walter Foden? Is his proper name? Yeah, because
Oh
this
man,
guy. Yeah.
yeah.
What was that?
pulling out the ID, bro. Like you're at the TSA. You're like,
No, this is formal business. We gotta pull out the certificate, yeah, because this
Yeah,
guy's player of the season. Yeah, we got to
yeah,
verify that this is the same guy. Yeah, he's got to pull out his passport. Yeah, to
yes.
verify that
And
he's the same guy.
we gotta see that his name is actually, his middle name is Walter. His
Mm,
Philip Walter Foden. We
yeah,
need to check.
we need verification, yeah, because it seems like an imposter is in
Yeah,
that England shirt, yeah. And this is not
yeah,
the only tournament that he does this, right? He's done it in the previous ones. Remember when you
yeah.
got that Gascoigne haircut? Yeah, just you know what I
Yes.
mean with the
Oh
blonde
yeah,
hair.
yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
the one.
underperformed. Like it was terrible. But I think before we could say he was young. Yeah, he's still
Yeah.
young now, but we could say like before he was more young, therefore less experienced, therefore he may not perform. But now you've got your sea legs, right? You're player of the season. You're winning leagues with Man City. You're one of the main characters, not just like a substitute, yeah, like he was before. So
Mhm.
for me, Foden is he's got to be talked about as one of the main underperformers, yeah. And then
Mhm.
people keep saying um, that maybe okay because he's put on the left, he's out of position. We've seen
Yeah.
Southgate change tactics to try and put him more central with
Yeah.
Bellingham. There's certain things that's still not working. But even if you're out of position, yeah, for me, if you're like one of these main ballers that Foden should be, you
Yeah.
should still be doing the individual skills of passing the ball well, yeah, having technique with your crosses and your shots. Foden did play a little bit better in the last game, but what was he doing against Slovakia, Slovenia, Serbia, all these teams that are just like damn near below average? So
Yeah.
for me, I think one of the reasons, yeah, is that he just gets nervous. I think he just looks at the media narrative, all the pressure, and I think he lets it get to him because there's no, there's certain games I've seen him, like I said, not doing basic passes right.
Yeah.
If you're played out of position, you can at least pass the ball correctly. He wasn't
Mhm.
even doing that in previous games. Yeah,
Yeah.
some of the shots he was taking was ridiculous. Like there was one game I forgot what it was. Yeah, but he should have been like taking a shot with like the inside of his foot as like a finesse shot, and he hit it with like his laces, and it went over the bar. He's done that more than once in this tournament too. So it's like he's just like snatching at stuff. He's nervous. Yeah, but if you're player of the season, I'm gonna finish on this. If you're player of the season, yeah, you should have this level of um what's the word, man? I'm thinking of arrogance. You know, like how Bellingham,
Yeah.
he's not been that good, but there's certain moments where, like, obviously with the overhead kick, um, when he scored
Confidence.
the goal in the first game with the
Yeah,
header,
the bullet. Yeah, oof.
there's certain moments he's had where, and then he comes and says stuff like, "Who else?" Yeah, where's
Yeah.
that from Foden? I've not heard anything from Foden because he's not
Yeah.
done anything. Yeah, there's no aura. Where's the aura? So
Mhm.
yeah, man, he's one of the main culprits for me. Anyway, man.
Yeah, Manj, what do you think, bro? And also, what do you think about Arten's question as well, saying it's Southgate's fault? Look at how he performs for Pep. Like, Is it the manager? Is it the player? What are you thinking?
It's the Pep effect. He makes rubbish players play good in the system.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what it comes down to me. And he's Foden is the only one that has been a bit mediocre. I think. I'm not sure if you guys agree, but for me, Trippier should not be starting
Nah, he should
for
have been out
England.
ages ago. Yeah,
Yeah,
Indeed.
offers
yeah,
no
he's
blitz
awful.
at all.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, don't forget, Mark Guehi saved England from getting 2-1 down. Remember when he slipped and he got back into position again? So that might have been 2-1 to Holland as well. So people tend to forget that. So
Defender of he's the defender of the tournament for me. Like he's been
100%.
top
Yeah.
level.
Okay. Like Eddie, like I disagreed a little bit with when you mentioned Bellingham. I guess you mentioned it in the context of like the overhead kick was significant, but
Yeah.
like in general for me, in the question that I asked, I was like, Bellingham is actually also one of the underperformers in the English national team, in my opinion. Considering the season that he had, it's a little bit strange that like these players like. He might even had been La Liga player of the season if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
yeah,
You know,
he
Yeah.
was.
so what make it make sense though? Like you have the La Liga player of the season, Premier League player of the season. Uh,
Well, you
came
gotta
with
say real quickly though, but he's been more
incredible.
involved.
You
He's
go
been
ahead.
more involved in the
Yes.
play.
Yes.
Foden sometimes goes hiding.
Sure.
But
But
wanna make
Kane
it
has
make
had
sense.
a personal best season as well in terms of goals, and then all of them just plummet when they come to the English national team.
Uh,
What are you gonna say, Vegeta?
no, I'm saying you're saying you wanna make it make sense, bro. I think the primary reason these people, besides their individual quirks that's letting the team down, is balance at the end of the day. Look at how they
Yeah,
started the tournament. You had Trent playing in the midfield when you've got two or three other midfielders on the bench. That already offsets the
yeah,
team. People are already saying Phil Foden should be playing here, not be playing there. You let people not come to the tournament who could have actually contributed, like James Madison,
Mm.
Yes.
even maybe a ball carrier like Jack Grealish, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, you bring people to replace other people. Who's the Don that replaced Rashford? I forget his name now. But you let go of Rashford, but there's another
Gordon,
guy
is
on
it
the
Anthony
bench who
Gordon?
actually plays.
Gordon,
Gordon,
yeah.
he plays in the same position, bro. So the balance of the team was
Yeah,
completely off. I think England gets to the final despite the lack of balance from Gareth Southgate. It's just
The
individual brilliance,
players.
bro.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like Oli-esque individual brilliance, bro. Remember when we didn't even know how we were winning stuff, bro? It was just vibes.
Freestyle.
Yeah,
We just didn't know, bro.
freestyle settings, man.
So
yeah,
I
Yeah,
think
man.
it's not because, and that's why it's hard for me to say, yeah, Gareth did a great job. He did a great job in this one game. I think these players got to the final despite Gareth, bro, because they, like
Mm.
you say, these people come from clubs where they win stuff. They're
Yes.
winners by
yeah,
nature. That's the mentality that these guys have.
yeah,
So I think it's despite Gareth Southgate. But to answer your question, it doesn't make sense that they look so bad because of the lack of balance. You don't have to play fantastically, but if you've got a balanced team, you already give yourself a better chance to play better.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
mhm,
saying? Because there's no
Yeah.
time for tactics. Let's be honest. I don't know where people get this thing of we must play tiki taka in knockout football. No, bro. Just put out a balanced football team. Don't play people out of position. I don't know why we decided we're gonna experiment with Trent at a tournament, not in
mhm.
friendlies, bro. At a tournament, we're gonna do this.
Oh.
We're gonna pull a Don Robbie. We're gonna do this at a tournament for no reason. You get what I'm saying? So
We're
that's
Yeah,
why
gonna
I'm
do
saying,
this.
like, people are
yeah,
so quick to give Gareth his flowers, but you have to kind of look at a lot of these problems he created for the team that were unnecessary, bro. They almost went out to, was it Slovenia or Slovakia, one of the two teams,
Yeah,
Slovakia,
yeah,
and
yeah.
his star players had to like bail him out, guys. So when people
yeah,
say Gareth's a great manager, I say good for you guys. Keep him at England.
yeah.
Keep him there.
Yeah. It is big up to Mark, by the way, that it's in the chat saying it's the fact Foden is not a real baller. He's a one system player, no system, no output. Brendan says Bellingham has had basically 5 seasons in a row where he played 2,500 minutes, while Foden hasn't even played 50% of what Bellingham has played. But somebody also in the chat early on, Brendan mentioned Foden could just be knackered. He could be tired. He's been, you know,
Burnout, yeah.
I
night
don't
shift,
know if
man.
it's
Everyone's
if
playing some football, man. Everyone's playing Champions League, all that.
No
I don't.
excuses, man.
but
Can I
but
can
it's
I
they've been playing so many games, guys.
Nah, can
People
I?
are on
I'm sorry.
holiday. Look, guys,
No,
people are on
no, no,
holiday,
no,
and
no,
and
no.
and look, like okay. Before you say what you want to say, Vegeta, I want to also talking about holiday really quickly sidebar and tell you guys this. By the way, this guy right here, he was chilling. He was on holiday. Um, with like we obviously I think
Matson.
Matson, he was called up because De Jong, I think it might have been De Jong who had the injury. So Matson, he was chilling there, I think somewhere in Greece. And then his father like drove 6 hours to Germany to bring him his boots and other items in time for training. And then, Ian Matson returned like he was there for the whole time available, but he didn't even play a single minute in the tournament. And he could have just stayed on holiday, fam. That would be
I
so
know, man.
Oh,
you know.
well.
Yeah, but
You never
anyway,
know. Maybe he had a good time in Germany, like going and getting some of the beer, some of the
Bratwurst
bratwurst.
and
no,
nothing.
bro,
Yeah,
but I'd rather
exactly.
be doing this than
You
being
know,
called to just like come and play with your, train with your mates and don't even get to play a single minute. That really, really sucks.
Nah, that sucks. That sucks, man.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So, Vegeta, you were about to say something, and then from there, like we can, hopefully, Mark will be here because I want to move away from this topic. What were you gonna say?
Sure, sure.
Yeah,
Like, besides the previous game, when you look at these English players, right? Yes, Gareth Southgate let them down, but some of
yeah,
them are also acting out of character, bro. Like Kane, bro. Like, you don't know what position you're taking up. You're not making runs. Even Kobe Main's looking at you like, broski, I'm trying to pass you the ball and you're not even in the right place. Wagwan with you. You know what I'm saying? So some
yeah,
of these people also let themselves down. It's almost as if they forgot how to play football. Phil Foden doesn't know if he's a winger or is he playing in midfield. He's confused, broski. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? So that's another problem. These people also had individual errors in the team itself.
mm,
And I know that
mm,
it's easy to say that Harry Kane scored 3 goals. And if you didn't watch the game, that sounds great. But when you
yeah,
actually watch the game, come on, those 3 goals don't tell the full story. They actually
yeah,
cover and paper over the cracks of Kane's performance in the tournament, in my opinion. And then
yeah.
you've got other people who are just useless. Why is Trippier playing?
I don't know. I don't know why you would take Shaw as well when you've got to wait so long for him to like get warmed up from the injury. Like it's like seriously, you could take
Can
another
I,
fit left back. Yeah, just so
facts?
he's
Can I
available.
just address this though?
Yeah.
I think you're missing the point. It's not
Mhm.
about how many goals he can score. It's about the performances that he's putting in.
Mm.
Those goals are just masking the fact that he's having a crap tournament. I know that yes, the easy argument is to say that's his job. But he's throwing off the balance of his entire team and they have to almost win games lastminute.com because of that crap. So yes, he's scoring goals, but you can only get away with that so much. You get what I'm saying? You can only be a hindrance to your team so much. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Well, I think Brendan's question is even asking if like chances are being made for Kane. Like, is there enough chances? Like,
There is. I'm sure
it's
you've
like,
seen it. When Saka goes down the right, yeah, he's been one of the
yeah,
guys that's been getting the ball into the box, and Kane's
mm,
outside of the box.
Yeah, and
Missing his
this
runs.
is why
yeah. Go ahead,
you
Mark.
see, I know Brendan opinion, but I disagree with Brendan completely. Because for one, let me just start this, right? He scored how many goals this season? 30 or 50 or something like that,
around
right?
that, yeah.
He
Yeah,
scored
yeah.
two penalties for England and a header, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So the third penalty that they got is a gift. Let me be real. He kicked the player didn't kick him. You can't kick a player and get a penalty. So they got a penalty, he scored it. Whoopie ding. His performances have been
Whoopie ding.
almost worse than Cristiano Ronaldo in gameplay for England in comparison to Portugal. But we
Sorry, that
still
was funny.
arguing he should start because he's the captain. But all of us was flogging Ronaldo saying he should be benched. You understand the difference, right?
yeah,
This player throwing off the entire balance of the attack of England by dropping deep like he's an extra midfielder. For what? I don't
yeah.
have a clue. You have
Mark,
a
you see
midfield
this?
behind me that could move.
Where
That's
would
my
what?
point.
I
Why?
should have put this in the quiz. Put the pin where would Watkins be? Because like look at where Kane is right here, 48th minute.
Wow.
It's
Watkins would be on
1-1,
the penalty spot. I don't even have to
right?
know it. I could just quickly say that he
Brother,
would be on the penalty spot breaking. looking for that
Ollie
goal.
Watkins scores a goal cold from the bench. Man takes a touch and scores. This
Yeah.
man is nowhere near anywhere close to receive a ball. And we're saying how many goals must he score? Maybe he'd score more goals
But
if he was
this
taking
is
up goal
he's the
scoring
top goal
positions, bro.
scorer. He's the top goal scorer of the Euros. One of the joint top goal scorers. Like, are we giving him too much? Like,
But you see, are we watching stats or are we watching the game? That's my thing because we're then taking away the context of those goals.
Hmm.
Exactly. That's where you have to balance the eye test with the stats. You have to. 'Cause look at
100%.
this. This screenshot is summarizes Kane's tournament. That is a striker out there while my winger he's trusting is up here. Nah.
Because you can't tell me that if you put Ollie Watkins, he's taking the penalty, he's not scoring them as well. So what are you talking about?
100%. And just as much as you would say Kane is valuable and Ollie's an impact off the bench,
Yeah.
Kane could be the impact off the bench.
Exactly.
Simple. The same with Foden.
Mm.
But if you say drop either one of them, you know what someone will say? Oh, you have bias because you're a Man U supporter. Or, oh, you don't know ball because you know what you see. The last game, he was amazing. All right, well, bro, if you're judging him on the last game, then use that same logic throughout the season for every single player in a Man United shirt, my brother. Because if you want to talk about overall performance, bro, we screwed. You understand what I'm saying, guys? Because Foden, in 500 plus minutes, has contributed zero. Zero. Now, a young man, Palmer, plays for Chelsea. In 25 minutes, he has what? 2 assists and a goal, or 2 goals and 3 assists, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. He have stats. Now, I would say this guy deserves a start. If England want to win, they can't afford to play the same way they've been playing all the time. Spain is not Netherlands. Spain is not those teams. Spain
will
has
punish
shown
them.
one thing in this tournament. When that whistle has blown, in that first 30 minutes, they are coming like a gauntlet to get as much goals as they can. Can England afford to go down 1 or 2 goals to Spain? I don't
No,
think so.
not at all.
I just
bro.
think that Mark. I think Southgate's waited too long to like make these, to drop these big players, right? Because we know Foden, player of the season, Kane, the captain. There's these, like I said before, there's these politics where I don't think Southgate's got enough balls to go against the grain. Yeah, but what about this? Yeah, what about Southgate moves some things around, such as like if Kane's dropping deep, you play him in the 10, maybe. Yeah, you have Watkins start ahead of him. And then, okay, if we're staying on what I'm saying, Foden stays on the left, right? And then, you maybe have to move Bellingham into the holding role with Rice. But then maybe you have to drop Maine.
Bellingham is not a holding midfielder, bro.
Oh,
What
no,
we
no,
doing?
we played that before, though, isn't it? Like Dortmund, they used to
We're
But
not
hang
playing.
on,
We're not
hang
playing square pegs and round holes, bro. That makes
Yeah,
no
but
sense.
he's done it before. He has done it before, though.
Bro, he has. Bro,
he's
the
good.
man is not that. For his entire season for Real Madrid, he's been a 10.
Yeah, he's been
Why are we trying to
changing
play him as a
that.
holding midfielder? Where could we go and play on the bench?
And this is my point. We're trying to
So
fit
you see
too many
how
people
it
on
is,
the
right,
pitch. Some
guys?
people have to lose out at the end of the day. You have to create a balanced team. It's like, I don't want to swear because I don't want to like demonetize, but to hell with people's emotions.
Already
bro. Like,
demonetized.
like,
we aren't
like,
demonetized, bro. The channel's still have monetization going on.
oh,
Anyway, I would just say it like this, guys. Just as much as you all will make arguments to shift other players to make room for other players, how about just sub those players off instead of trying to make the whole team change for those 2 players? Because
that's
you'll
what I'm trying to
rather sacrifice an entire team for 2 man when a team have 11 men on the pitch. Understand the logic of that? That is the logic there.
But we hear the
you'll
logic,
rather,
though. It's just that it's the captain mark, right?
bro.
Imagine
Who
yourself
cares? Many captains
and
just
you
get
drop your
benched, bro.
captain, though. And he's
Many
got 3
captains
goals.
just get benched, bro.
yes. And
Many
I'll
captains
show
just get
you.
benched. Who cares?
Yes.
What's new?
Bro.
It will have a
Erik
next
ten
captain in 4
pulled
years.
through
Media
and
cares
said,
about.
Erik ten pulled through and said, Harry Maguire, bench, same time. Bruno was our
But
captain.
not
for
for
the
a
season.
final, the most important
Final.
game.
Has Harry Kane ever scored in a final in the last 11 years?
I wouldn't be surprised if he hasn't, but because
It's no. The answer is a resounding no. Has
But
he
Mark,
ever
real
scored in
quickly,
a big
Mark,
game
real
for
quickly, the narrative is he's the top scorer, and he's the captain,
bro? He's never
most
scored
people
in a
love him.
final for club or country in a decade. What are we talking about?
Well, but
Yeah,
you're
The
gonna
main
have
point is he going to
from
a
the
final.
media.
He's never done it in a decade. You think he gonna do it
what
now?
if
He
what
didn't do
if
it this
in
season for
90
Bayern
minutes,
Munich, though.
the whole game? What if in 90 minutes, right? The whole game there's just one penalty chance, and and then like Harry Kane should
England
be
have
there to
11
score that.
penalty takers. The goalkeeper no can kick a good penalty, just as good as Kane. What are we doing?
Yeah, bro, we got the black excellence taking
I
pens. Yeah,
mean,
but,
sure, sure,
I'm,
but
I'm
Come
just,
on, man.
I'm
You're
just
making some of the
Recognize,
most
man.
far-fetched
media
excuses
if
for Harry
that
Kane.
player misses, what then?
Oh.
Bro,
Then
if that player missed, just tell yourself Harry Kane probably would have missed the same way. Or even worse. Simple as that. The end.
Yeah,
He
but
didn't take
here's
a
the thing, though,
penalty.
isn't it?
He didn't take a penalty to get to the semi-final anyway. You understand? He was off the field just like Phil Foden. It was the
Yeah,
black
but here's the
boys on the
thing.
squad that take a penalty, bro. The minority report is what take England through to the final.
Here's the thing: how the
Caribbean
media
boy.
is gonna work.
okay,
Bro,
go ahead.
bro, if them fellas did miss, what would be going on in the newspapers the next day, bro? Man, them doesn't think about these things. Where the captain was then?
Yo, Mark, real quickly, yeah. I'm glad you said that because imagine the media narrative, yeah. If Kane doesn't start, yeah, and the media and then England lose and they crucify Southgate saying you
That's the
dropped the
problem.
captain and now you lost. That trust me,
Who
Southgate
cares,
was
bro?
thinking
Who
about stuff like
cares?
that.
Because you know what? Saka and them suffer worse than he would suffer if he was on the bench and the media say anything. I don't care about what the media say, bro. I don't care.
Southgate cares though. That's the thing, Mark.
Who
Guys,
cares what Southgate cares?
prime
But
example.
you see,
Southgate don't care
but you
about
see,
the youths
guys,
then. He don't
but
care
you see,
about
guys,
Jane Sancho and these boys then. That's what you're trying to
but you
say.
see, this is my beef with England, bro. Like, are we a football team or
I'm
keeping up with the
trying to tell
Kardashians? It's always media this, media that, bro.
Yep.
Might as well be the Real Housewives of England. Then what are we doing?
100%, bro.
That's what it is, though, Vegeta. That is the culture, and it's allowed
It's
to
a poor
happen.
culture. It's
Yeah.
poor.
It's
And you know
poor,
what?
yeah.
I'm here for it, bro. I hope. Let Southgate do this foolishness and lose, bro. I'll be there for it.
Hey guys, remember this at the World Cup? Yeah, sorry to keep
Yeah.
off Vegeta. Remember this when Kane missed a penalty, but the media criticized Rashford for missing a free kick.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Remember that?
What's the thing?
Manja, I didn't want to say it because
Yeah.
you know he's not an England fan.
We know what the media narrative is. We know how they spin. Let's be honest.
Wow. Kane sent that pen to space as well.
Landed in my garden. You know what I'm saying?
So wait, let me get this straight. That's how you sell paper as drama. Is it a paper? Is it a newspaper? Or is it a magazine? Because those are two different forms of medium. So if your journalists are selling drama, Shem, they should hang up their boots, Shem. That's not journalism anymore. They must just give up on
Yeah.
their careers.
Guys,
I mean-
okay. I wanna,
Yeah.
you'll go
Let's-
first actually on this question.
Yeah.
I wanna say welcome, mental ball game, Vicky. Hope you guys have had a
Hey.
good week. Happy Friday. This is the Friday happy hour, guys. If you haven't hit the like button yet, kindly hit it. I wanna know your opinion on this. People in the chat as well, by the way. So
Yeah.
Manj,
Yo.
Spain versus England. Who is winning and why?
I'm picking. It's not a reverse psychology thing. I've said this on
You
your
don't have to
streams.
say the score, but just pick. Say
I'm picking
Yeah.
Spain because they're my favorites to play the best football in the tournament.
Okay. Okay. What about you, Eddie? Oh wait. We got Professor Omo as well in the house, by the way. Sorry,
Omo.
Professor.
Oh,
Happy
Yo, what's
Friday.
up? I was enjoying like people are finally has realized that everything not all about GA. So I'm just happy to hear that. People like, oh, the goals. I'm like, bro, don't want to hear that nonsense. The goals anymore. That's irrelevant. The team is shake. That's the whole point about the goals. And
Yeah.
like that's just that. Like Harry Kane has a problem. The Harry Kane problem is him drifting to the midfield. He's always had that problem at Spurs. Is why I did not want him at United when he was linked to us. When Ten Hag wanted him, I did not want him. This man's gonna be drifting to the middle all day and clog up the whole middle. He has a problem. That's the Harry Kane problem. That's why I think the Bayern Munich problem. Why do I losing games? This man was drifting to the middle into Musiala's place. Even Tuchel want to play down the middle.
He's a top scorer for them, though, Omar. Come on.
You're Bayern Munich. Of course you're going to be top scorer, but you didn't win the league.
Oh no,
You
they
didn't go for
finished
the
third.
Champions League.
Yeah,
Of course.
it's a team game, though.
You're expected to win the league, like because you poach every player. You have all the best players on your team, But again, you didn't play like a team. Why they lost? They didn't play like a team. Why they didn't win the league? And that's why I say the Harry Kane problem is he'll actually drip to the midfield. And until that problem goes away, he's done for. Again, him drip to the midfield, clog up Musiala, clog up Gnabry, who else is there? Sane, Coleman. Like, bro, like play in the striker role. Just go to the striker role. Like, yeah, he got goals, but when it's time to play against good team or team that sit back, he can't do nothing. And England has a problem. Like again, him just to the midfield is good, but you don't have what's his player name?
The pace.
You don't have Rashford. You don't have Rashford. If you have Rashford and he will jump to the midfield, it will be no issue. Because again, he will jump to the midfield and Rashford will be the striker, and Saka gonna stay out wide. And this whole Bellingham is a 10. Bellingham is not a 10. Bellingham is not a 10. Like, he's never been a 10. In Dortmund, he wasn't playing the 10. In Real Madrid, he's not playing the 10. In Real Madrid, they're like, yo, get off the ball. You could see it in Real Madrid, he's not on the ball. The people on the ball is Kroos and Modric, or sometimes Chouameni's problem again. Kamavinga, like, yo, they're like, yo, Bellingham, get off the ball and go try to score goals. And it's gonna constantly be like that. You will see it in this tournament. And
what position would you say he is at Real Madrid then? Because
in Real Madrid, he was a 10, but he's not like the creative 10. He's not creative.
But he's still playing in the 10, bro. So let's not argue potato at the moment.
Okay.
I will say that.
Okay. Plays at the 10. He doesn't touch the ball that much. He ain't touching the ball that much. He's more like a striker. Who's the main striker? Joselu ain't that main striker. The starting level Joselu ain't there. The starting level Joselu ain't there. It's what's the guy named? He's a false 9. He's a false 9.
Yeah,
he's
still playing in the 10. No, what you're saying makes sense, Olmo, in the sense that this is why I disagree with Footy Waffle there. You might say that Harry Kane is scoring so many goals for Bayern Munich, but if you watch the Bayern Munich games, him dropping deep costing them goals that he could have scored. Because as a striker playing in a team in the modern way of football, who play an expansive attacking football, they don't need a drop deep striker. They need a striker who's staying in and around the box.
But real quick though, they got Tuchel who plays pragmatic football. Yeah,
Tuchel. Okay, I'm not trying to tell you about what Tuchel is playing. I'm telling you what Tuchel do in the season at Bayern Munich, right? And if you look at the way Musiala was playing for Germany, it's the same way him and Sane was playing for Munich. And when balls go into the box, Harry Kane not even in the box. One, he don't have the pace, the recovery pace. Two, he too deep in the midfield when he don't need to be. When you have a world-class midfield behind you, you don't need to drop deep to help. These guys have class; they could do the job.
It's so easy for England to win, which is weird. They probably have to start Tony. Like you just put Tony in there, hope for the best. Put having Tony in there and like make what's his name come on that second half. And this whole Foden ain't being used correctly. Foden's not being used correctly.
Omar, we're not just seeing what Watkins did in the last game. How are you not starting Watkins?
He won't. Listen. Watkins is good, but I need Tony for that game. Like I need to listen. I know what Watkins could do, but listen. If I had my way, I'll play both of them. I'll play both of them.
4-4-2. You know, it reminds me of
4-4-2. 4-4-2 all the way.
Yeah, no, I'm not mad at that.
Let's be direct.
Foden, like people are saying, like, oh, Foden's playing bad. Like, yes, he's playing bad because the manager ain't know how to use him. The manager not use him correctly. Do you see Foden at City? Do you see what he does there? He doesn't stay on the left wing. He's still more towards the right wing, and he just drift towards the middle into that number 10 role. But he can't do that because again, you're playing soccer. You have all these players, and he cannot use them correctly. He's winging it, and it's just working. So, and it's a tournament football, anything will happen. Moment of brilliance, win games. Look at the two people that came up, Cole Palmer and Watkins. Moment of brilliance, and they won the game.
This is why I say Foden should be on the bench because they're just trying to shoehorn him into a team.
It's not shooting him in. The manager's not using him correctly. Foden's a good player.
He's a good player, but listen, you can't play him and Saka. If you're playing him and Saka, he had to play on the wing. You can't play him, Saka, and Bellingham, bro. Because in my honest opinion, if you're playing him, Saka, and Bellingham, obviously Foden have to play on the wing. Bellingham had to stay in the middle. You're looking for output. You're not looking to play around anybody. You're looking for players who can fit that and do the job, bro. 100%, right? Foden is not doing the job.
They
For
have no,
one,
they
two
have no left
reasons.
winger. The
No,
only left
pause.
winger they have,
Hold on.
the main left winger
I'm
they have
curious,
now is Tottenham, which is
Okay, but-
what's the guy name?
Okay, but
Gordon.
why is that? Right now they're playing one striker, two behind the striker, so Bellingham is end up be pushing out to the left, right? If you look at the games, and that causing Bellingham to not have the game he normally have because he's so used to going through the middle, right? So there's my honest opinion. I just looking at it like either Foden play left wing or he come off the bench and replace Saka. You understand? Because the biggest thing for me is he cannot handle a 10 role. He has to play, he need to float. And that is the problem. This is not the Man City system where he have the ability to float and just ding the ball off the players because they go and be there. He have to play a different way to suit the players he playing with, and he can't. He hasn't done it in 500 plus minutes. He has not done it. You know what he's been doing?
Real quickly, yeah?
The same exact thing he been doing at Man City all season. That's all he's done.
Yeah. Yo, Mark, real quick, yeah. One quick point, please. Yeah. This is where the manager comes in, yeah, to sort out that balance.
No, there's not where the manager comes in, bro.
Yes, it is the manager.
Oh, you see, you'll have it back to front. Listen. First of all, here where you're wrong, right?
Mark, you're going too far.
The two problems you all have is you're not understanding one. This player not playing in the same team.
Mark, you're going too far. Mark, how will you set up?
One at a time, guys. One at a time.
Mark, how will you set up the forward? How will you set up?
Listen to me, right?
You take Foden up, right?
This is the reason why I brought this.
This is England.
So you take Foden up, right?
Bro, listen to me. England is player different.
No, wait, Mark, you know my question. Will you take Foden up, Mark?
God's just mute. Just mute.
Although
You guys don't even
I
support
was
England. You're
actually
just
gonna
passionate.
ask you because you're the one, Omo, that started with the 4-4-2 talk, saying I would set up a 4-4-2 for the final, and I was just like, all right, let's quickly hear what this 4-4-2 actually is. So, Omo, before you terrorize Mark and ask him,
I just want to ask him a question, like if he's gonna take Foden off, because again, that's manager's decision. These are manager's thing that he has to do. You can't just go, oh, I'm gonna take him off. Like, okay, you take him because that's something the manager will do.
Okay,
you create balance for the team.
Who's your right back?
Sorry, Power Hour. Can I just make one more point?
Right back. I'll be playing through at the back. What are we doing here?
Yeah, Omo, hold on one second.
You said 4-4-2.
No,
Okay, go ahead,
yeah,
Eddie.
I've got to go now. Yeah, can I make one more point because I was trying to make it, and these guys just were like, "Mark." At one point, I've got to go. Yeah, we've seen that the formation. Yeah, it's been 3-4-2-1 recently. Yeah. It doesn't look like the players understand it properly. They played better in the last game. Okay, I'll be fair to that. Yeah, but there's some points made where people are saying Bellingham going up to the left, Foden doing some nonsense over here. Yeah. There's got to be that kind of managerial leadership to have those 10s stay central and link up. Yeah. And have the forwards stay in the box, so you have a triangle of players, the forward and the 2 10s linking up, and then those wing backs. Yeah, what is it? Saka right wing back or right midfield, and then Trippier left. They should be overlapping and providing the width. Because what I saw before was like Bellingham trying to provide some width. It's just lopsided. So I hope Southgate can work that out. I don't think he will because it's obviously only a few days. Yeah, this guy's been experimental with Trent Alexander-Arnold in midfield, so I don't think he's gonna sort it out properly. Yeah, so before I go, I think you know what I think is gonna happen. Yeah, for this result, I was saying Spain before, but I this was a few games ago. But as I've seen these clutch goals happening, these Hail Mary goals going in, overhead kicks. Watkins, all that. I think it might be destiny for England to win this. I'm thinking Spain may be complacent because they know they're the better team. Yeah. I see something happen like similar to what Man United did against City in the FA Cup final. The underdog shows up and just
send him now for that comment.
Anyway, I'm gonna.
It's insulting to football for him to make that comment, bro. That
I mean, he's entitled to his opinion.
Come on.
Big up, Eddie. Big up, Eddie.
Eddie's
Big
football.
up, Eddie.
Take care.
Alright, man.
The
Yeah.
guys check out
Big
Eddie.
up
Like
Waffle, bro.
for Football Power Hour, and yeah, come and join my thing.
Check out Eddie's channel, guys. Eddie is
Yeah.
very good at what he does. Make sure
Thank
you go
you.
and support him. Smash the
Thank you.
likes,
Thank
man.
you. All right, man. Take care.
There you
Take care.
go. Enjoy your Friday, brother. Yeah. All right. Well, let's go back to Professor. You changed from 4-4-2. You said you wanted
No,
different.
I said I could even go 4-4-2, but if I go my number one way, it would never be a 4-4-2. Like I hate playing far at the back. With this England team, it's gonna be a 3. Like, can you move the thing around, or you gotta do it? Yeah. Okay, yeah, 3 at the back like that. Bring the 6 and 7 down some more. Bring number 6 and 7 down some more. There we go, right there. Bring the number 9 and number 10, drag them into that row. Bring them down. Bring them down some more. There we go. And that right there, you have a formation. Stones go to the middle. Gay go to the left.
Okay.
Gay go to the left. On the right is Kyle Walker.
Okay.
On the right is Kyle Walker. You see now, this is what the issue is. And number 7 is number 7 is Mino. Number 6 is Rice. And flip those 2 around. I thought of something. Flip those 2 around.
Uh-oh.
You see, as manager, you gotta think of things on the fly.
But Mano is nice here. You saw that.
I know what I'm doing. We need defensive dude over here because Rice Walker's gonna move up some more. Stones might move up some more, and Rice protection. Saka, number 10 is Foden. Number 10 is Foden right there. Number 9 is Bellingham right there.
Okay.
Number 11 up there is Ivan Toney.
Ooh, okay.
Now this is where the issue lies. I would say put Anthony Gordon here. I keep saying Aaron Gordon basketball.
Really?
With our team.
Yeah, put Gordon here.
Send him. Why was he?
England going to get battered with our team there.
Why are you gonna put Anthony Gordon, who hasn't really played, bro? Like, what is he doing? What is the coach doing? What?
Wait, you talking about the fine? Okay, you see when I
Spain, bro.
Okay, for Spain, put Trippier. You have no choice. Put Trippier here.
What do you think we're doing?
He has most created chances for the team, and so put Trippier here. And Trippier, yeah, and again, this is why I like it here, because again, Walker is gonna move up to where Saka is, well, because when Saka go up, go back to style.
Yeah,
move Saka. When Saka go up, when you move Saka up, Walker
come on. Let me debate this team first now.
You see, no, Walker goes there. Walker moves up there. Walker moves up there a little bit. Boom, he's right there. That's when Saka go up. And again, Trippier ain't going nowhere. Jude is most likely gonna go to the left wing area. Mino, once Jude go to the left wing area, Mino slot right in there. Rice is the holding midfielder. Like that's the only way. Like, and to go back to the whole the 4-4-2 nonsense that the 4-2-3-1 that what this man want to do, Southgate want to do. The protection of Stones and Gay is still there already. Like, it's not going nowhere. And mine is slot right in when Jude moves up there. Foden right there, because again, this is where Foden work the best. He get those balls, he gets those shot off right. He get those ball and he get those shot off right there with Foden.
Right. You had your time, Professor, talking your rubbish, right? Let me start with this, right? The problem in England is functional attack all Euros has been the fact that Jude has been pushed to the left where he doesn't play. He doesn't play there, right? That's not his game. That's madness. So you're doing all of this to compensate for one man, that number 10. Remove him from a puppy. Let's remove him. Remove Foden.
Remove Jude. Foden? Okay.
Remove Foden. Put Jude in the center. Right? Bench Trippier.
What he's been doing for Real Madrid. Being here.
Yes.
Right?
No, wait.
Stop. You had your time. Stop. You had your time.
Do what Mark is saying. Just listen to him.
Remove Foden. You're dropping in. You're taking now. You're putting Cole Palmer and you're putting him off the left. Drop Trippier down. Back to where Walker is there. Back to right.
And he said Palmer off the left.
Palmer off the left.
Jude here.
Drop Walker back in defense. Push Rice. I don't like Trippier. I don't like Trippier there, but anyway. Yeah, so push Menu center and drop Rice. Yeah, push Rice out a little bit more. Right there, about there, good. And bring Trippier up in line with Rice. Like, I
What
mean,
is
you know,
Rice
like,
doing here, bro?
bring him back
Why?
a little bit, a little more compact. Right. And put Trippier on the opposite side of the circle.
Trippier.
Right. Something like that. You see
So
that? You see? No. Next to Rice, like more like by the semicircle.
okay, like wow, okay. This in possession. Okay.
Right. So this team here, in my honest opinion, any team they face, they will score goals. Right? And goals is win games. You have all the coverage for defense in the midfield. Trippier could bomb up and down the field if you want to provide coverage for the defense. And in attack, you have Palmer creating off the left. You have Saka creating off the right. Jude playing exactly where he's supposed to be playing, which you will see a drastic improvement in his performance. And you have a player like Tony up front. He could either swap with Watkins, depending on where you choose, but who will be a box striker, a fox in the box to receive the balls.
Yeah, I'm going Watkins over Tony. Just right now, Watkins has got like a really nice chemistry with Cole Palmer, and I feel like it would be really, really, really problematic for the Spanish defense. Like these guys, the way they play football, they understand each other. Just the same way, like I'm starting to see Maino and if Foden was in this team, Maino and Foden also have a little bit of a chemistry that's very interesting to observe. So yeah. Anyway, we got too deep into battleships, apparently, says Stephanie. What do you have to say about this formation? Anybody else? And then we'll move on to because we actually haven't talked about this game from Spain's side. We've been talking England a lot.
That's why I've been quiet. Like, like
Thank you.
Like you haven't seen Spain side. Like that's why I keep finding the England side, because the England side is we could see it more. As in the whole point of putting Palmer on the left. Like you haven't seen Palmer this whole year. Where's Porsche FC? Where's Porsche FC? Palmer has never been on the left this whole year. Even when he came off the bench, he's never been on the left. And you want to throw him on the left. Jude has played more left wing more than Palmer has this whole year.
When has Jude played left wing for Real Madrid, bro? When?
Hey guys,
he played in the last match. He was on the left.
Say my 2 cents.
Okay, so he's been rubbish playing on the left for England.
The match before the last match, he was on the left. So he was on the left wing.
Exactly, but
like what are we talking about here? Or that's Switzerland. He was on the left. He was playing left wing against Switzerland. What are we doing here?
This is what I'm saying. He played the same team.
Listen. Wait. I like what Mark did. Listen, I would prefer if you put Jude on the left and Palmer in the middle.
Okay.
I could take that, but I still got issue. But I would take that.
Jude on the left and Palmer in the middle. That could be nice. I mean, Jude was all right, like when he played in the left in the last game. For me, I feel like Luke Shaw deserves to be in this lineup. What are you saying, Manj or Vegeta? If you're here, I don't know.
I need a dip, bro. And you were asking about Spain. I just think this says a lot more about England than it does Spain, because we already know how Spain's gonna play, bro. They've been playing a consistent brand of football that is effective. So why on earth would they change anything? If anything, it's for England to try and beat them. That's why we're not spending as much time on Spain. That's all I'm saying, people. You have a good evening. I'll be in the comment section.
Good evening.
Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm on the road to just 30 people. I need like 6 more subscribers to get to 30. So if there's 6 people who are generous.
Guys,
who said that?
The link is in the description. Make sure you go and support Halftime with Vegeta, guys.
I'll use on my burner account to get you up to that number. I'll
drop it in the chat. Thanks, bro.
He said something very smart, but people didn't catch on. Who haven't caught on? But wait, I'll repeat it.
Repeat it, please, for us, the slow guys.
He said that Spain has played is the same brand of football from the beginning, so you already know what they're gonna do. I don't have to do tax. We don't have to do tax for Spain. You know what they will do.
Exactly. This is why we're not talking about Spain. This is why we're talking about England, because England need to fix up.
Well, I have to clip this because something will happen on it. Because you already know me. Dude, this is the year of agenda.
I also think this is a waste of time because we know that Southgate is a bit stubborn. He's going to go with the same team.
Southgate probably, yeah, but I think for the Spanish team, it's not as straightforward as I think some people may think. Like I think there is obviously the manager now, Carvajal is available, right? Because he wasn't available last game. That's why Jesus Navas started. There's also the possibility of that midfield trio of Dani Olmo, Rodri, and Ruiz. Ruiz has been having like a really good chemistry with Rodri. And but then I think there's another midfielder also that is going to be available that was not available, and his name is slipping my mind right now. But like the question
is that Pedri that was injured? That Pedri was the starter. Was Pedri, Ruiz, and
yes.
But
So
they still have him injured here. They still have him out.
So the tournament is done. He's in Spain.
So think of Carvajal, right?
Yeah. So Carvajal on Jesus Navas. Like, which one do you keep it the same? And
Jesus came off injured.
Jesus came off injured.
Yes, Carvalho automatically. He's rested enough. He missed 2 games or 1 game. He's rested enough.
He'll score.
And then probably like the coach will not change the wingers. It's been always Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams, right?
Yeah,
that wouldn't change.
And Walker will have a good time on his side, but Lamine side, he's a dribbler, so it's gonna be difficult with Trippier.
Yeah,
bro. I steady thinking right now Trippier might have a whole bench and he might have to put Trent or he might have to put Conor Gallagher.
Huh?
Not Gallagher.
No,
let him talk.
No, not Conor Gallagher. Not Conor Gallagher. The next fellow who play in the wing with Gordon. Play Gordon as a wing back.
What are you saying? What is he saying?
Wait a minute. I said Anthony Gordon. You said same me. I said Anthony Gordon. You said same me. And now you want to put in that same Anthony Gordon.
No. As a defender, as a wing back, instead of playing Trippier.
Gordon is yes. Gordon could do a wing back role.
Let me tell you all now, Trippier is going to get murdered. He probably will break his ankles before halftime.
Yeah,
go that far.
Unless you want to risk Shaw. Shaw could defend him, but is he 100% fit though?
Bro,
Shaw's a good defender. Like he's a good defender wing back. But like you're not gonna go past him
for 60 minutes.
Like who's gonna take care of Lamine Yamal?
Yeah, actually, right? You could just do Shaw for like first half. Again, Lamine hasn't played 90 minutes this whole tournament.
Actually, he has.
He has?
Yeah, the first game. Or the second.
The first 3 games
twice.
Oh, because I know he's been getting subbed off a lot, so that's why.
He game off in the third game. He gets subbed off in the first round of knockout, and he gets subbed out in the semi-final. But the first 2 games he started.
No, the first 2 games he got subbed off. I'm looking at it right now. Georgia, 90 minutes.
I know that was like what, the second game?
Yeah, Georgia like the round of 16. That's the only game he's played 90.
Oh well, then I know he played 90 minutes in that game for sure. But you see, the thing with Lamine is that, bro, in that 70 minutes that he gained, he's going to be very effective in the last 35. The first 35 he might make mistakes, but the second 35 is when he going to correct all the mistakes that he make. And this is the problem.
I don't think he makes any mistakes. I
don't think he makes mistakes. I think he just keep it.
Like he might put a ball off. He might put a ball slightly ahead or slightly behind, or dribble a little bit too much.
I think the manager's just being cautious by taking him off because we're already in the lead, and like I'd rather take that hit and let him come off. But again, he's 16. Like your body ain't develop yet. 1 injury is all it takes. Exactly. Same thing with Nico Williams. Nico played 90 minutes versus Georgia. That's the only game both of them have played 90 minutes. Every other game they've been subbed off.
Nico Williams is not 19 or 20.
I think it's 20.
I think he's 20 or 21. I think Nico Williams.
He's 22.
Oh, yeah, right.
But he's been getting subbed out. But again, like the manager has been managing them properly. Like
he using his
squad. Played 90 minutes in the round of 16, and they were winning 4-1 that game. Like they were dominating
his squad, bro. I think so too, Vicky. I think that's 100% on the spot because
Yeah.
Guys, I think we're forgetting what type of injury Luke Shaw suffer, you know. That's a type of injury where you don't really come back. You could only manage it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Muscle atrophy is a serious thing, you know, fellas.
Yeah, but I think he has managed it correctly. That's why I think he will play in this game.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to explain is that he might play this game, but I don't know if you're listening to some of the remarks of Ten Hag and some of the remarks of the journalists recently, but Luke Shaw can't afford to play more than 60 minutes and he can't play 2 games a week.
So that's a player you have to manage. Can you manage him, or you scared to play him? Like, what are we doing here?
No, you're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. He
I,
cannot
I hear
play
you. I hear you.
more
I
than
hear
60
you.
minutes and he can't play 2 matches a week. So basically, he could only play 1 game a week, maximum 60 minutes.
There's no problem in that. You manage that player. You manage that player. You can't just say you won't play him because he's available. You
No, I'm not
manage him
saying
properly.
don't play him, bro. I'm not saying don't play him. I'm just saying you're going to have to,
Okay.
you know, compensate. You're going to have have a backup for him every game.
Yes.
Did you mention who was gonna win? I think because everybody else did about
For me,
Spain
I
versus
think it's
England.
going to be
Yeah.
England just because of the same reason that somebody said before. It kind of looking fated at this moment, in my opinion.
Okay.
Can I
Okay.
quickly clarify? I think uh,
Clarify, bro.
I'm picking Spain to win because I feel like England have had their
Yes.
luck in the rounds. So
Yeah.
they fell behind twice and come back to win.
Okay.
I think it's 3 times that's happened now. I know Spain are man, they're different animal man. They're gonna do it. It's not coming home.
And you may be onto something. Looking at the route to the final, I was just taking a quick glance of how they did, right? Which teams they dispatched. Like Spain beat Georgia 4-1. They beat Germany 2-1. They beat France 2-1. They
Yeah,
beat, obviously, in the group stages, they beat Croatia, Italy, Albania,
yeah.
beating Croatia and Italy is a big feat, and I feel like that the team that's most oiled and in just good form. Like the only games that they conceded in, they've only conceded 3 goals this like whole tournament, right?
France,
And
Georgia, and somebody. Yeah,
yeah, that was Georgia, Germany, and France. But
yeah,
in the end, the France one, you remember anyway. Like when you look at England's trajectory, right? In the group
yeah,
stages, they beat Serbia, Denmark. It was a draw.
yeah,
That it was a 1-1, and then Slovenia was 0-0. And then round of 16, they beat Slovakia 2-1 after extra time, and then
yeah.
1-1 versus Switzerland after extra time. It went to penalties, obviously. And then Netherlands was that Ollie Watkins last minute 91st minute goal that made all the difference. So they've
And
been
don't forget,
straight.
bots. Like, sorry to kick you
That's
off.
Stoke City.
Don't
FC.
forget, bots. They're falling behind every
Yeah,
single time. They're not going to do that this weekend. They're gonna, if they fall behind again, it's done.
yeah, yeah.
The
Anyway,
It's done
football
anyway,
anyway.
gods,
that is
bro. Football gods.
I'm gonna stand with Manj and say I feel like Spain is gonna win this. I want to make sure that we talk about Argentina versus Colombia. By the way, guys, before we wrap up this show, the Copa America final is
We
also
really
going.
gonna talk about it when where's this guy name from UEFA? Where's his name? The president. Where's his
Infantino.
name?
Infantino.
Infantino. Oh,
Infantino.
he was like,
Infantino.
did you see? He was at an Indian wedding in India. That was pretty, man. Everybody was
Bro, Infantino not even watching the Euros. He watching Messi. You already know
exactly.
what
He does.
time it is, bro.
Yeah,
Argentina won, man.
He go and handball a ball again, and they go and overlook it and say he didn't intend to do it, subjectivity, and he when he should get a red card and he will score a penalty.
Colombia
Argentina
got
gonna
it. I
win.
mean, Argentina gonna win. I think I said this before
why?
what
Why do
start
you
the
say that?
season.
Why do you say
Argentina, just like brother, just like the World Cup, innit? Let's be honest. Argentina's gonna win the World Cup. Messi's gonna win a Ballon d'Or. Everybody knows this. Let's be honest.
really is
He said
Messi
this
like?
Imagine
ages
Messi.
ago.
Just imagine, right? Messi stink up the whole tournament,
Oh, we will
throw
be
a
there.
penalty, and score a goal in open play,
He'll win it.
right? He played in MLS, right?
He'll win it.
And he's number 17th on the Ballon d'Or list. That's just all I want to say about that.
They'll be surprised if he wins it, though. Let's be honest.
Bro,
I'll just be honest
I
with you.
don't, bro, let me tell you something, bro. It is
Yeah,
insane that he even nominated for a Ballon d'Or playing in the MLS, bro.
it's a popularity. It's a popularity contest. It's not a serious thing. Don't forget, Lewandowski should have won in 2020. I'll
I
say no
didn't
more.
say it, Papi. Just
That's
remember, I
true.
didn't say it.
That is true. That is true. By the way, big up to Vegeta. Thank you for the super chat, Vegeta,
Big up,
rubbing
man.
it in. He thought I was avoiding the Colombia talk, but yes, they dispatched Uruguay, and it was horrible to watch that Uruguay could not turn the result around after playing more than 45 minutes with the men extra. This was crazy team performance from Uruguay. But also, if you're watching that game as we did the watch along a few days ago, you'd know that like the major props have to go to the coach. He took off James Rodriguez. He took out Luis Diaz. Like when there was still time, because he could really read the emotional temperature of the game. And for me, during the watch along as a fan, I was shouting the ridiculous, stupid thing. Be like, "Why are you taking James Rodriguez? He had a yellow card. It was a very emotion. It was like, how football, we always think like it's just played on the pitch. It's played mentally, and that guy read it so well. And like, props to him as a manager, man. Like, yeah, see, to take out your
Also,
important player. Go ahead.
also in South America, the tribalism is different.
Yeah,
Like Colombia and Argentina, they don't really get along that well. You know what I mean? It's the
Mm.
same thing with Brazil, Argentina. They don't get along. They don't really saddle too well. It's just a long-standing thing between them, and too much passion. I would say more about the passion. You know,
a bit too
and
much to the point. Yeah, yeah, yeah. To
yeah,
the
yeah,
point.
it's have a little bit too much sometimes. And I
Yeah,
would just say this much. I didn't even notice that Uruguay lost until I was checking them in the morning.
yeah,
For news on One Football, and the article I saw. I watched
yeah,
back the stream after and listened to you all talk about the game, and from the way you all spoke, I think Palestri had a decent game.
yeah.
But the article headline was Palestri flop Uruguay out. It wasn't
Mm,
Darwin Nunes, they couldn't score, but Uruguay failed. I just want to put it out there that they use the Man United player, the young Man United
Narratives, isn't
player.
it?
Hmm?
It's the
yeah.
narratives. It's the narratives, isn't it?
Narratives,
That speak
bro.
high.
And
I,
and it's just I just feel like it's a little bit too harsh on Palestri because I think he did well the entire tournament. It was the one game he really didn't. I think he wasn't as good in the second half as he was in the first half. But at the same time, I feel like it was a team loss.
mm,
Genuinely, like the team itself, all the players who normally performed in the couple games that we watched, they
yeah,
didn't perform well. So it was a team loss. And
yeah,
Colombia is always a top team in South America in Copa. And I think it would be a good game against Argentina. As much as I was joking before,
yeah.
hopefully they don't get a red card silly in a silly fashion because it's very possible. But if they don't, I can see the game either going to penalties or Colombia winning. To be fair,
Okay. On the point that you mentioned about passion, I have to show you guys this clip. Look at this, Luis Suarez, right? Guys, in this short clip right here, he starts a fight, he kisses Rodriguez, like stops fighting, goes to James Rodriguez, and then from there he continues to go back to the fight. Look at the passion in this. Like, thank you, Rodriguez, and then he goes back and starts to the like, this guy's passion is too much, man. I was so, for me personally, like I've never forgiven Luis Suarez for what he did to like Ghana stopping a penalty, like stopping the ball going in the net with his hand and stuff, and then that knocked out Ghana. I think that was for that World Cup in South Africa,
yeah,
and
and Cyan missed. Yeah,
you
missed.
know, yes, yes, yeah. So that, I've always had that vendetta, and he's just such one of these players that just like, like the biting and blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
yeah.
The passion sometimes gets too much for him, and he doesn't, it's I don't know, it's one of those things. Is he too passionate? I'm curious what you
How
munch
many
also
guys
as
did
well.
he bite?
Yeah.
Because I think he bit Evra. I think
Oh
he
god.
bit a player from
Yeah.
from another
Chelsea,
team as well, Chelsea.
Ivanovic.
He bit one player in the ear. He bit one player on the shoulder. Bro, I mean,
He was hungry for the game, innit?
he's hungry. I mean, these things, bro, like some of these players just really get carried away. The adrenaline is sometimes be a too high. Trust me, like as an athlete, the adrenaline is be a serious thing. You know
It's
what I mean?
yeah.
So, hats off to him. I mean, at the end of the day, he's a player who, with the ability and talent that he had, and the
Yeah.
effort and drive he also had. It's no wonder he was a top player in world football. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? At one
Mhm.
point in time, for me, he was the best striker in the world.
Yeah.
So I would say, you know what I mean? It's just disappointing that that's the at the rate of passion he just lose control. Simple.
Yeah.
I just feel like
It,
it's but these
yeah.
things just happen. It's part of football. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Manjo, Omo, you want to chime in on Suarez real quick and passion? Is there something that is like, is there too much passion? Is it like, what are your takes real quick?
I've got nothing to say. I'll pass the ball to Omar.
You're not passionate about that topic.
But a boom. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's such an interesting thing. By the way, I want to say good night to you, Stephanie. I know we're wrapping up the show as well, but like, thank you for being in the quiz and being lively in the chat. You're a legend. Get yourself some rest. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Also, I wanted to read out Luan's comment saying, I also want to say that Uruguay is much better than us, Canada. I still have hope that the guys will play with heart tomorrow. Yeah. Colombia, for me, feels like on that day, like if and this is a one-off type thing, they actually might show up more than Argentina. Something just tells me that they are gonna just
I hope so.
show up to the
Wait,
occasion. Like James Rodriguez worldy is loading. He's been
hold
He's
on,
showing
just
up.
loaded.
now. Hold on,
Yeah,
just now. Wait.
four men of the matches in Copa America in 5 games is incredible. He's having a tournament of a lifetime, honestly. Like he
But it's not
deserves.
new for him though. To me, in from my recollection, I think Colombia in general have more copas than Argentina. I think they're second to Brazil. I
I think
could be
that's a
wrong.
question. Yeah.
No, it's Uruguay, Brazil, Argentina. Those are the three nations that have the most Copa Americas.
Colombia somewhere up there too, right? Because I think they win a
Yeah,
couple as well.
they've won a few as well, but like
South
yeah,
America is a feisty football continent, guys. You know what I mean? Like you all get a little bit of taste of it, but like for me, this is a little bit nice. You know what I mean? When I talk fair play is because when I used to watch Cooper back in the days as a youth man, I mean, it didn't have like all these extra rules and thing, you know. Some of the
Mhm.
tackles I used to fly in was ridiculous. You know what I
Facts,
mean? Yeah,
facts.
it was always a feisty tournament to watch, bro. Those South
Is
American teams
there
are.
sorry to cut you off, Mark. Is there
Hmm.
extra time and penalties tomorrow? I mean on Sunday.
In Copa
Yeah,
America
definitely.
for the final, yes.
In the
Okay.
finals of Copa America, there's extra time and there's play the silver goal rule. In the pre that there's play goal on goal, which is
Yeah.
straight penalties after the 90 minutes if you don't think so.
Yeah.
That's just the difference with Copa America. But I think from the
Okay.
next tournament, it's gonna have more teams because they're trying to revive it a little bit now. It wasn't getting as much viewership before. But this tournament, how they added the four extra teams, it make it a little bit more interesting because America have a decent viewership. The football has been growing there recently. Canada has in, and Canada was always a football nation. They're always interested in football, and the Caribbean islands, of course, they will all watch because it have a Caribbean island featuring like Jamaica. So
Yeah.
these things they're trying to build on that, and with the 2026 World Cup, I think football will be really big for the next 10 years again because it have 48 teams in the World Cup coming up, a three-nation tournament. Mexico, USA, and Canada will be hosting, and with 48 teams, it have quite a few African nations who never qualified before that will qualify this time because of the extra spaces. So it might not be beneficial to Europe as much, although they get 2 or 3 spaces, I think. But it's more beneficial for places like the CONCACAF that have 30 plus teams, and we only had like 3.5 spaces. Now they're getting like 7.5 or something like that, I think, or 7 and 2 halves, something like that.
Yeah.
Africa get a few more spots, well deserved. So it's going to be really interesting to watch.
Yeah. Is it? I feel like James Rodriguez is the if Scott McTominay was Latino, he would be James Rodriguez almost like.
Disrespect.
No. Seriously, like the guy. What Scott McTominay is important. Well, barring this last tournament,
Nah,
obviously,
nah, nah,
but
nah, nah,
like
nah.
usually he shows up.
Nah, James. Let me be fair to James. James is the Bruno Fernandez of Colombia.
Mm,
Every single tournament, go back, you could go back from now to the last two World Cups. He's always in and amongst the top scorers.
but
He's
Bruno
always scored big
is for
goals.
club as well, though. That's the only difference. That's the parallel that
Now,
we
well,
draw.
for me, Real Madrid was a poor choice, in my honest opinion. Like, Real Madrid is one of the biggest clubs in the world, but the football don't suit everybody. James should have come to United. He would have had a good time, a better career, in my honest opinion.
Why didn't it work out at Everton, bro? Like, is it like
Football, the team. Look at the
Because
way
it's Everton.
Colombia is playing. Colombia is playing attacking brand of football. They don't play defensive. South America don't play defensive football, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's play attacking football, tiki taka business. Right?
yeah,
This is how the Caribbean is play. Defense is not an option. The only option is score more, outscore the opposition. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Now, the what is vary is the quality of the teams in South America. It is drop off heavily in some countries. Just reality. You know what I mean? They don't have the facilities and the funds to support it from ground level as much as other countries. It's just that way. But
yeah.
would a South American player would never really suit a defensive team unless there's a natural defender. Once there's a midfielder or attacker, they must play in an attacking team, else the game will suffer. That's
Sure.
just how it is.
I buy that argument a little bit of like, yeah, if you put better players around him, you see even a better his qualities also flourish, and it's the style of play, like exactly that was sort of like not the best for James Rodriguez at Everton. So Professor Omo, do you want to weigh in on Argentina, Colombia if you're still here with us? You've been silent for a while. I want to know what you think. Um,
To be
It's
fair,
gonna be go
before
on.
almost say anything,
yeah.
to be fair, the real disappointment for me, not really as a Colombian fan, but as a football fan, the number 7, Quinones, who's played with James, was actually twice as good as James. But the problem with him is that he signed to a Mexican club. And usually, in some cases, when you sign to a Mexican club, you sign for life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Due to certain circumstances.
I hear it.
But Ulmo, yeah.
No, I think I'm a for me. I think Colombia might win this game in a way. They might just fight their way through because I know Argentina, those they're a mob. So I just put it like that. Mark, what player were you talking about that signed to a Mexican club?
Quinones,
Fairness.
I don't know who
the
that
number
is.
7, the number 7 for Colombia.
Nah,
He's a real bad man.
that was Diaz.
Hmm? No. Well, what number? He used to wear the number 7 before Diaz, I think. He's playing in midfield. He playing with a different number, but his name is Quinones.
I'll go look him up.
He was a
Let,
bad man. If you look back,
But
the
either way,
World Cup.
I expect like for me, like Argentina's the favorite, but I kind of want Colombia to win in a way because they've been playing entertaining football. I think they've been playing good football, so I expect them to. I want them to win. But again, Argentina and their striker are starting to find form, and it depends on who they play in that midfield for Argentina. You can know like if they're gonna play well or not. If they're gonna play the Enzo, Rodrigo, Di Maria, there might be a chance. Enzo, yeah, they play Enzo, Rodrigo, McAllister, yeah, and Di Maria. If they play those three, there might be a chance for Colombia.
are you putting Ganacho in there or no?
Ganacho for what?
I
I
don't know,
rap,
like the forwards. You gotta second breath.
no,
break
I ain't
up.
putting Ganacho nowhere here. I rap
Oh,
putting Cabrón over Ganacho. What are we doing here?
Mm.
You don't get Nacho to get break up in that game, trust me.
No, Ganacho
If
ain't
you
ready.
if you feel the games before
He
strikes, you
ain't
will
ready
see
for
that
United
apparently
enough.
yeah,
I'm going to say this one more thing before I bounce and call it a night.
yeah, yeah,
Argentina, I think they'll win, but if they don't, I will be here.
yeah. All right,
That's all I
all
got.
right. Yes, yo, big up, Munch. I feel
Big
like
up.
it's gonna be a special one. It's obviously the farewell for Lionel Messi. I don't think at least we're gonna see him in another Euros. This most I could with most almost all the confidence say that he will this is the last Euros for Messi. So it'll be like the
Copa,
changing
Copa,
Copper,
last
copper, copper, copper.
Copa. Pardon me, last Copa. I'm
He
literally
said the
my
Euros.
brain fart. It's the beer. It's starting to kick in. Last Copa
The
for
Euros America.
the Euros America. Exactly, exactly. And just like it's like the last Euros for Cristiano Ronaldo. Like
Yeah.
so, this is like a
Yeah.
significant moment in like just how the times are going. And the thing that is also interesting is that if Argentina win this, and also if Spain win the Euros, the finalissima is going to feature Messi versus Yamal, because the winner of like Copa and winner of like the Euros, they play in the match called finalissima, and this would be a very very big like moment in
Spain will
terms of
destroy Argentina, bro. I
you
just
know
saying it now.
I
They
hope
will
like
so.
destroy.
see
They
that
will murder Argentina.
yeah you think
Bro, the last time they meet in a World Cup, Spain hit them four. We talking about here.
the,
You
Oh,
notice
they
the
did.
major make sure to avoid Spain in the last World Cup.
mm,
Mm.
I mean man, it's
Come
gonna
on,
be a
man.
good game anyway. Like I think the part that's crazy for me is the fact that Messi is the one that used he there's the iconic picture of him bathing Lamil Yamal, to bathe somebody and then end up like actually like um playing against him. That's crazy. That's a full circle. Talking about full circle, by the way, Stephanie went to bed early on with a really funny comment about Harry Kane. When we're talking about Harry Kane, she mentioned something along the lines of, "Isn't it crazy that Kane goes to Germany to win trophies with Bayern and then win Euros with England in Germany? That is some sort of ironic occurrence if that actually happens. Yeah,
Steph, here's my home. You know, here's the home girl. You know, the
yeah,
MVP United space. But I go and say this once.
yeah.
If that man start in that final, it's not coming
He
home.
is.
He
He
need
he
to
is
bench.
starting. And he is
Mhm.
starting like
If he don't get sub off before the 80th minute, it's not coming home. He not will.
it's not.
In order for it to come home, he must be off the pitch. I've
Well,
been
it's not
honest. That's
coming home
probably.
anyway. So here we are.
Nah, he'll come home if he off the pitch. Once he come off the pitch, it's coming home. I'm telling all you know.
And Omo is going to win the sweepstake. Don't forget if Spain win. Or Luan.
we
Shout
we
to
yeah
Luan.
no yeah well, shout out to Luan who's leading the power
Yeah, man.
predictions table. I think like tomorrow we'll also get a moment to look at that because we're just past the 2 hour mark and I didn't want to
Yeah.
drag the show for too long. So there's also been a week of positive news. Fabrizio, here we go, and
It's a David Ornstein bomber that's dropped.
All kinds of updates that's been going on at Manchester United this week. So it's exciting times for us, and I want to say the major excitement also is for Sunday, because once we see the Euros final and the Copa America final, we'll be switching back to club football mode, and I am so excited. I got the Premier League like itch for me. I need the Premier League matches to start happening, you know. Yeah. Um, we'll be here, guys, for the watch alongs on Sunday. So make sure you hit the notification bell and make sure you tune in when we're doing the watch along. It'll be a fun Sunday. Super Sunday, let me call it. And yeah, anything else that we want to close on, guys, before we sign up? Like, you um Manj, do you, or Mark or Omo, if you're here, you wanna
Remember, I say this. I'll go and say it again. Preseason begins on Monday, guys. I will be covering the preseason matches. I will possibly be co-streaming to Papi's channel and the other guys' channels as well. Please join us. Have a good time. Let's watch some of the young players try to take
yes.
some chances into getting into the first team. Was like squad rotation and these kind of options. Maybe even as a starter, you never know. But let's try to see what we could do with that, guys. It will be starting on Monday. I will be dropping notifications so you get the times for those games as well. But big up and thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's been a great stream. Papi and these guys always do a very good job. I have been watching it back recently because I couldn't make it to the last couple of streams. But big up to everybody in the chat. Big up to all of you guys on the panel. And
Hopefully it comes home, United for the win this season. They might not win the league,
He's saying,
but I feel
hopefully
we
it's
win the Europa League as
home,
well.
Mark.
Repeat after me. It isn't coming home.
It isn't coming home.
Don't be deluded.
Season, we are retaining the FA Cup. 17 games unbeaten going into Christmas. Just remember, I told you guys. Man, I said it for sure because I know you're here. I just wanted to say it so you're like, clip it up.
I'm fully aware.
Right? Clip it up. I'm telling all you now. I'm going to say it one more time. 17 games unbeaten going into Christmas. Trust when I tell all you, this is what's going to happen this season.
I really don't know what you drank to make that prediction, brother. But
he drank the Kool-Aid.
Papi, last season I didn't tell you he was going to lose 10 league games at minimum.
It's because of this, Mark, huh? It's because of this picture. Is that why? Because Sancho and Ten Hag seems to have...
Nah. The real redemption arc, we will hear news on it this week. The real redemption arc is loading. You understand?
That one.
And that United, bro, don't worry, we're going to do this. Ruud van Nistelrooy, Rennie Hacker, Ten Hag. We got a brilliant structure that came in, especially Christopher Vavell, guys. I'm excited that he's here because this guy, he knows what to do with scouts.
Yeah.
As I'll always say, we have some of the best scouts in the entire world at Man United. So, guys, look at it. Some of the young players coming up, real talented. Ethan Whitley, trust me, he's going to impress this season as a backup. He will get minutes.
Can I say something before I go? This hasn't been addressed. Euros have been brilliant. Copa have been brilliant. I want to shout out to you, Bots, and you, Mark, for covering the tournament. Fantastic watch alongs, taking your time out. And Drex as well, D-Hub Sports. And Kenny Football TV as well, whatever his name is today. And thank you so much, man. And I'm a big up to you as well, man. I'll catch you guys soon, yeah? See you in a bit.
And before we disappear, hold up. What was the topic? I forgot. I left at the time.
Oh, this guy.
Hurry up. Give me 1 minute. I will handle all of it. Oh, the horsemen of Ineos have come in, which is Ratcliffe, Barada, and not Ratcliffe. That guy useless. Barada, Wilcock, Ashford. That's the main three. Everybody else is useless. I don't care about no assistant manager. I don't care about no manager. They're all useless.
Come on. This formation does not make you
excited. No, that formation is horrible. Erase the defense. Erase the Hanke, Van Nistelrooy, get out. ETH, get out. Vivo, okay. The triangle in midfield I could work with. Everybody else is garbage.
Before in midfield, I mean the midfield four.
They're all garbage.
Yeah.
If anything we win or lose is on Ineos. All our win or loss is 100% on Ineos. It's 100% on Ineos. And what other news? Joshua Zerski. Listen, Zerski coming. People don't know what type of striker he is. It's fun to me. People think like, oh, he's a fox. Oh, he's tall. He's gonna be heading the ball. I'm laughing. I'm like, okay, you people haven't watched.
I didn't never think that though. But...
No, I'm not saying you never. But people that said that, I'm like, oh, I'm laughing. Like you never watched Bologna. You don't know how Bologna is.
You didn't even have to watch Bologna. I had to see him at Bayern, bro, because I see him a lot.
I ain't care about them Bayern because Bayern.
No, but he's the same. He's just a little bit better than he was at Bayern, but he's still rough. I think he's more of a link-up striker.
Just that there's something he would do. Like he's gonna drop. Like in Bologna, I'm not sure he would do if he'll do that. I might say nada because Erikten Hag is a madman.
You know what he means? You know what Xerxes means? In some games we're going to play a false nine. That's all I had to say.
No, not in a way of first nine because there's something to do with you drop. It like he does what Harry Kane does, but he's faster. Like, oh, I'm in the box still. Don't think I'm just lacking behind like Harry Kane. Like something similar to what Martial does. This is Martial like.
Exactly. So it will be like a false nine because it's basically a false nine. Will Martial do?
Yeah, but
he's a striker.
People that like Martial will love him. What
exactly.
else? I do not like Delete. Like I don't like it. I don't just sign a player because it's good. Sign a player that will fit the team and that's letting Euro. What other player? Ugarte, I do not like that guy. He's just a tackler. He doesn't know what to
That's
do with
what
the
we
ball.
want.
He's a
We
moving.
need that.
He's a
We
move.
need
No,
that.
no, no,
We
no,
have
no,
a baller already. We have
no, no.
ballers in
Listen,
midfield
listen,
already. We need a
listen.
bruiser.
Listen. Papi's about to leave, so I'm about to speed this up. He's a tackler.
He's the
I don't need
best.
that.
With an
I don't
engine
need
like
that. He's a moving
he's a
record. Like I'm
monster.
saying, Casemiro. He's the worst version of Casemiro doing tackling.
No,
So you
he's
know
the
what that
exact
gets you.
version of Casemiro we needed.
The great Jadon Sancho has come out to the club because Wilcox had talked to the Baldy. Board has talked to Baldy like, yo, we don't care, make it work. And again, Sancho is back. He didn't apologize. And Ten didn't apologize, but we're here to play football. We're here for business. Nobody apologized, and we're here for business. That's what I wanted to see. Is anybody that apologized, I hated it. I didn't want nobody apologizing. We're here for business. People fight all
Have
the
a
time.
business. That's the only thing I will agree
We're
with
here
you
for
for, bro.
business.
That's the only thing me and you as agree on. Certain things we agree on, Omo. I know you're no baller, no, but sometimes it's just go to hipster on me. But I
No,
know
I
you know.
know. I got.
Stop attacking Homo. He's too hip. Some with them opinions. Hey man, this is why we have this space so that we can always, share our different perspectives, right? And I want to say big up to you, Mark, and big up to Ovo, and big up to Ja as well, who showed up late after the quiz. Ja, you missed out on the quiz, man. I wish you were here for it, and we had a really productive, fun conversation. I think the Spain England preview as well, and Argentina versus Colombia preview was also a fun conversation. So big shout out to you guys that have been participating in it. Thank you again, and also congratulations to Niall for winning the quiz today. I want to say, yo, I am a little exhausted, exactly like you. I'm exhausted. It's been a crazy last couple of hours, and yeah, I'm so excited.
Papi, sorry, bro. I wanted to thank you, bro. You and the guys in the chat. Sorry, I forgot to do that before. I hit 300 subs today, guys.
Yo,
So big up to you, Papi.
Yes.
Big up to everybody, Olmo, Kenny Fan TV. Big up to Manj. Big up to Drex. Big up to Vegeta. Big up to Luan. Big up to Lucky Singh, Jawit. Big up to Stephanie Griffith. Big up to Angie. Big up to all of you guys, because all of you guys are the one that support me every day. And thank you so much for that opportunity, guys. Thanks so much, and big up. I forgot to say that, Papi. Thanks.
Congratulations, Mark. That's a milestone. Next up is 400 and then 500 and keep going, growing constantly. So congratulations yourself. It's your consistency and hard work too. So big shout out to you, fam. And yeah, one more time, make sure you support all the channels that have been mentioned, especially Manj, I think mentioned all of them right there. That's all you have to type on YouTube, and you'll find them, guys. Let's grow together as a family. That's what it's all about, man. This communication, this community, like supporting each other and taking each other to the next level. So hopefully next week we can get another.
It's a David Ornstein bomber that.
Yeah, but before next week, it is the Copa America and Euros finals. Will it come home or will it not? Let's wait and find out. See you guys very soon. My name is botswanapapi. This is the Football Power Hour. We out of
Repeat
here.
after me. It isn't coming home.
It isn't coming home.
It isn't coming home. Football Power Hour.